Hello, good afternoon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the FlyByWire A320neo from Boston today. Boston to Chicago. Why not? Trying to make up for that stream that did not happen last night. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. That was kind of unexpected, but hey, you know what? Got to do what you got to do. I had some a family friend came over. Actually, we had a actually turned out to be a really fun evening, which is why I'm kind of tired today. Anyway, who do we got? Dead Stick. What's going on? Evening, everyone. Scapper. No. You don't do that. Please don't do that. Anon, what's up, man? Just made it. I was cooking a late dinner. Yeah, I had a late lunch, early dinner, a linner, I guess, if you will. So yeah, kind of a last minute one today. Like I said, just trying to make up for the one that we were gonna do last night, Miami to LaGuardia. There's a nice VATSIM event going on tonight in Chicago. So yeah, we're going to try to catch up with that. Right now, I don't think there's any ATC on. Yeah, there's nothing here. But it's kind of a weird time, I think, for VATSIM. We should get some popping up en route. Anyway, Scapper, you're flying this in VR also? Yeah, there's United over there. There's actually a lot of planes here at Boston. Somebody stole my call sign, so we're United 1222 today, not United 1202. Big Cat, what's up? So let's get this thing going. Let's start the boarding. We'll just use fast boarding. Let's start getting fuel on board too. Sync it from SimBrief. That looks good. There we go. Refueling. Let's get power. Sorry about it. It's a little choppy. So we're in Boston, and I forgot that I actually have the FlyTampa Boston scenery. You can see people walking back and forth there in the terminal. It's actually a really good scenery, and it's not terrible on my FPS. So, you know, I figured we'd go with it. It's not like that Newark. Anyway, Scapper, you're in a Delta 7-3. You're Delta 1203. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm 1222. Somebody else out there is Delta 1202 today. Anon, exactly. How rude. Don't people know that only I get to use 1202 on VATSIM? Exactly. Captain Cripple, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Anon, exactly. It's outrageous. NPD. What is up, man? What's going on? I was going to say it's been a while since we've been in the fly-by-wire, but since we were in the headwind, this is all really familiar. It's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit smaller. Whoa, what's all that then? Okay, that's normal. Yeah, guys, forgive me. I'm a little bit tired. We had so last night, I was going to do that stream, and I had it all planned out, and then my wife was going to go out to dinner with a friend of ours, and it turned out that she ended up coming over here. And I thought what was going to happen is they were going to come over here and then head out to dinner somewhere, and cool. But they ended up... Traffic 707 is crossing runway 15 right in November. Not yet for that. It ended up that she stayed here. And she brought over a bunch of snacks and some wine and yada, yada, yada. It became like midnight and I was very tired. So anyway, Captain Cripple doing great. I'm doing great too. Thanks, man. MPD Explorer, yeah, JipWiz test, exactly. Anon, notice that even the internal temps are modeled. Big Cat flew this thing last night. Beautiful flight. Awesome, man. D. Bowman, what is up? Trying to get your Oculus 2 working. You got the Oculus Steam VR. And do it as on my checklist. Don't know what is missing. I can help you out. We can help you out, D. Bowman. Hop over into Discord and let's try to help you out after this stream, okay? I can't do a whole lot right now because we're trying to get this flight going. But yeah, we can help you out, man. I mean, I was going to say I can help you out, but honestly, it's more like we can help you out. The greater... What am I doing? Oops. The greater VR sim community can help you out. Absolutely. All right, let's init that. Let's embrace that. Yeah, see, this still says Delta 1202. I don't think it matters, but that's not correct. Let's let's init this request here, and here I think we can we change that here? We go... I really don't think it matters. Since we filed on VATSIM as Delta 1222, I'm going to screw this up all day. I'm going to screw up this call sign all day long. 1222, there we go. So yeah, boarding was completed. Cool. How-to music lab. Love the vids. Awesome, man. Glad you like it. Glad you're liking this stuff. They're fun to make. They're fun to do. It's 2 degrees at Boston, and you couldn't warm up the cockpit with the APU. The doors open for catering and boarding. Oh, that's really cool. Since the doors were open. I think we got fuel uplifted, right? Yep, fuel is on. Passengers are on board. So let's turn on the fuel pumps. Everybody's boarded, so that can come on, that can come on, and we can start the APU. So let's get that going, and let's get into the flight plan here. Yeah, no ATC. So let me just verify that. I hate doing this and then have ATC pop on, and then we're we have ground now. Oh boy! All right, we got ground, so we got to call for clearance. Cool. Okay. We got ATIS too. Well, let's write some stuff down then. I didn't actually plan on ATC being online here, but let's do that before we write our. Just go ahead and put our flight plan in. It's the HYLND 6. HYLND. So the HYLND 6. HYLND. What was our cruising altitude today? 380, I think. 380. So now we got a copy of clearance, so that's fun. 380. We're going to Chicago, just using my modified craft. So clearance, route, altitude, frequency, and transponder code. We've got Alpha here. And 3023. And they're using, let's see, departing 22 right. Cool. I think that's what I put in the flight plan. Let's call them up. Boston ground 121.9er. Boston ground, good afternoon. Delta 1222 is looking to pick up IFR 2 Chicago.
United 1222, Boston ground, clear the Chicago O'Hare International Airport via HYLND 6 departure, HYLND transition as filed, decline via the SID, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency offline, squawk 3414.
Delta 1222, cleared O'Hare International via HYLND 6, HYLND transition that is filed. We'll climb via the SID, expecting 380 in 10 minutes. Departure is going to be Unicom, squawk 3414.
United 1222, readback is correct. Just advise, ready for push and start. And you keep calling yourself Delta. Are you Delta or United?
We should be United. What did I file? Did I file as Delta?
No, you filed as United, but you said Delta a few times.
It's been a long day. I'm sorry. We're United 1222 here.
Alright, just want to make sure. You're all good. Just call me ready for push.
Alright, I appreciate that. Sorry, we'll call you ready for push and start. United 1222. Great. I'm going to screw that up big time.
VR.
It's the VR headset. Alright. The big cat FlyByWire aren't going to stop until this thing's 100%. I agree, man. This thing is just too good. All right, cool. Well, we got our clearance, so let's go ahead and put in our flight plan. Can't believe it. All right, we're United, not Delta. What am I doing? Sheesh. 22, right. HYLND 6. And there is no transition that goes right to HYLND, so let's insert that. And check that. So I sort of briefed this offline. Yeah, HYLND, and then ooh, that's a little bit of a wrinkle there. Hold on a second, folks. Let's make sure that's correct. HYLND 6, yeah, direct to cam, so we can clear that discontinuity. Bye bye. And then all this looks pretty good here. Yep, cool. And then, all right, now Chicago's going to get interesting. So we're expecting 27 center, but they're landing all three. They're landing like triple parallel runways today. So this is going to get fun. We're going to expect 27 center. And that's going to be the windy 2. And actually, they want you to start. So it said in the briefing for this event, they want you to start the approaches from this Vogler. So we'll pick that, and then this is going to go off of the FNT transition. All right. So
Boston ground clear Chicago O'Hare International Airport via the Highland 6 departure.
Let's check that all again. I think we're all good here. That's Anon, by the way, getting his clearance. Very nice. I heard Scapper on the radio too, making fun of me for not remembering which airline we fly for. I'll have to rip roar and start there. Cool. Okay, flight plan looks good. Let's go back to our init page. See if I can get us out of here on time. I think I said off blocks at
read back correct. Call me ready each for push.
At the bottom of the hour. So let's see. IRS should be aligned already. That should be good. We can initialize the winds. Let's do wind request. I love the fly-by-wire. I mean, I can't believe this is free. Right? I mean, it's like Anon said. Like, they're not going to quit until this thing is 100% done. And it's really close. I'm pretty sure the version we're flying right now, I'm on the experimental version. I'm pretty sure that this version has VNAV. Whoops, that's not where I want to be. So we should be good for VNAV. Okay, boarding was complete, so we can put that in there. Zero fuel weight of 58.8. Let's check that real quick. I think that's right. 58.8, that's bang on. Fuel is going to be 8. Call it 8.4. Now, we should have the bleeds on too, right? It just dawned on me, poor people. Someone got a stuck mic. 8.4. I took an additional 15 minutes of extra time, so we've got a little bit more reserve. I don't know what's going to happen once we get to check your mics, guys. 8.4. Okay, that all looks good. I didn't know if we might get a hold. We might get.
I don't know if he realizes it.
They don't. Anyway.
My ears.
Let's see.
Apparently he's not noticing the spam I'm sending either.
Big Cat Fly-by-Wire. Yeah, I already read that one. Sorry. It won't matter in the McDo, but I can change it.
I can hear everything in the background. I don't know.
I'm not sure what. Oh, yeah. I changed the call sign. Yeah, exactly. Big Cat, you're using a real traffic injector. It's dead on real time. Oh, that one. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts. How to Music Lab. Do I use a link cable? Yes, link cable. Absolutely. 100%. I use the official link cable. The one that. It costs a little bit more money than like a standard USB C cable, but in my opinion, it's worth it. Just spend the extra money and get the official link cable. Oops, format error. Why? Oh, all right, flaps 1. I think you need to put in the flaps first.
Ground care 154, requesting clearance to net.
Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. 134, 135, 139. All right, we're ready to go. APU's on. Everybody's on board. Fuel's on board. Chat's on board. I'm all on board with this. This is gonna be a fun flight. It's kind of a long one, but hey, what the heck, right? Why not? Viper, what's going on, man? Fly-by-wire is no doubt the most respected MSFS development group out there. Yeah, for freeware, 100%. And maybe payware too, right? Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I mean, this thing gets updated like daily. I go in there and I download the the new version of the experimental branch all the time. All right, get the jet bridge out of here. And by the way, FlyTampa, you guys, if you guys don't have FlyTampa sceneries, go get it. I mean, go get them. They are quality and they are easy on frame rates. Easy enough on frame rates anyway. What am I doing here? Oh, come on. I need the SID. because we're climbing via the SID, although we're going to be offline for departure, but we'll dial in, what is it, 5,000, I think is the top altitude of the SID. Yeah, 5,000 feet. We'll put that in there. We'll clear ourselves all the way up to 380 soon enough, though. Let's get the weather again. It was Alpha. It was 3023. 3023. And then we can call for push and get on out of here. Oh no, we got to call ground for push. That's right, we got to call ground for pushback. 3023, 3023. This one doesn't sync. That's fine. 3023. Cool. Look at this. We're ahead of schedule here. United 1222 is ahead of schedule.
Go ahead.
Viper, Los PMDG, got Phoenix also. Yeah, Phoenix, PMDG, FlyByWire. Big Cat says, VNAV is perfect in this version. Awesome. Awesome. Not that we need it. I mean, we flew the
final altitude.
The headwind, which is basically this, you know, the same aircraft, you know, systems without VNAV, and it was just fine. Managed descent was our friend.
We will climb to 3,000 as our final. And
pushback system on.
5304, Care 154.
Let's call for the tug.
Care 154, Rebecca is correct. And just start your discretion, advise ready to taxi.
Roger, we'll call for taxi. Thank you, Care 154.
Cool, tug's coming. Foolery, what's going on? How you doing? Foolery's World, good to see you, man. Big Cat Phoenix texture-wise is far superior. It's not, it's crazy. It's amazing in here. I mean, I don't even have the same GPU and headset that you have, and it's really, really good. Scapper, you're fueling up and you're gonna be ready? Cool, let's go. How to Music Lab, do I feel a huge difference from AirLink? I've never used AirLink, so I don't know. I started out with the link cable just because I didn't want to mess around with it. My router isn't that great.
I'll send her off again. We'll try again in a minute.
Phoenix is not free. Viper, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Sorry, man. The Highland 6 off the 22 to your right. It's a spicy meatball of a SID. Alright, cool. MR4K Upscaler, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Scapper. Alright, Scapper. Thanks for the $1. What would a pro streamer say? Scapper coming in with a $1 bomb. Thanks, Scapper, man. You don't need to do that. Seriously. You really don't, man. Save your cash, man. Save your money. But thank you. Appreciate it, man. All that money goes to payware and good stuff. Okay, let's call them for push. Oof, stutters. Go back here. So we're going to 2-2 right. That should be no big deal. We're probably just going to be facing north on Alpha. Boston ground, good evening. Delta United 1222. We are ready for push and start.
Yeah, United 1222. Just confirm your mode C is on. I don't see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll turn that on the ramp. Standby. 1222. Whoops, that's my bad. 34 on 4. Oops.
And 1222, double check it's your squawk 3414. There you go. Unit 1222, push onto Alpha is approved. Advisory taxi, runway 22 right for departure.
Okay, push onto Alpha is approved, and we'll let you know ready to go and expect 22 right. United 1222, thanks. Okay. Oops. We're making a mess out of all this. Okay, let's do this. Dono bomb. No dono bombs, guys. Please don't. Let's push. It says moving. We're not moving. Oh, parking brake. Cool. Start one first today.
Round up, speed 848, information Alpha class to San Diego, please.
Nice slow push today, I think, right? Maybe a little faster.
Speed 848, Boston ground. It does not appear you filed the flight plan. You might want to double check that.
All right, let's see here. I like the. This is nice. I wish you could plan your pushback, but this is still really nice. Sorry about the stutters, folks. It's kind of irritating. So we're pushing and starting at the same time. Looks like the startup is going well.
To Chicago for American 1224.
Oops, did we not?
Alpha.
American 1224
Probably should
Boston
have turned that off.
to the Chicago O'Hare International Airport via the
Not sure why that was on.
Highland transition and maintain correction, climb via the SID, expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency offline, squawk 3464.
Pushing back
Cleared
on
to
to
Chicago with
Alpha
the Highland
here.
6 departure with the Highland transition.
Start
then filed, climb via the SID to 300 and squawking 3464.
I'm just going to turn this on now. Sorry, I know we're going to zap the poor tug driver, but I'll forget if we don't.
And just start, Christian.
Oof, so choppy. But seriously, the FlyTampa stuff is really good on frames compared to like that D-Design's newer. I mean, it's just,
Speed 848, I have your clearance advised, ready to copy.
it's a lot better.
Ready to copy, Jet Speed 848. Jet Speed 848, clear to San Diego Airport via the Highland 6 departure, Highland transition as filed. Climb via the 6, expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency offline.
I think we screwed this push up royally.
Cleared is filed.
I think we'll just kind of call it right about.
Up to 10, departures off 3433.
We'll just call this good enough.
Jet Speed 848, read back correct. Just start your discretion, call the taxi.
Set the parking brake. I can't do these manual pushbacks. It's just, it's not fun. All right.
Boston ground,
Tug out of here.
for taxi.
Here 154 Boston ground, runway 22 right.
Cool.
Taxi via Alpha November.
This all looks
15
good.
right,
AP, you can come off.
Alpha November, cross 15.
Taxi light can come on. That all looks good.
Care 15.
Thank the cabin crew. We're ready for taxi. Oops. So it's going to be Alpha, probably November. Boston ground, Delta 1222, ready for taxi. We have Alpha.
Keep doing it again, man. United 1222 Boston ground, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
22 right via Alpha November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left. And yeah, my call sign's all different today too. Sorry about that. United 1222.
Bro, honestly, you should just like disconnect and come back as Delta. You won't keep doing it.
It's not a bad idea. I need to learn though. United 1222. Someone took my 1202 call sign too. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here. United 1222. United 1222. Just keep saying that over and over again. You're United. Woo! 1222, folks.
Ground United 2641 are requesting pushback and startup.
United 1222.
2641 pushback onto Alpha is approved. Advisory taxi. Expect runway 22 right.
United 1222, folks. Again. Again, yes, exactly, Viper. Oh, man. Goodbye, Delta. You mean American? You mean Delta? Yeah, I'm confused too, guys. I'm totally confused. Viper, you don't see any stutters? Good, man. If you guys aren't seeing them, then they're not happening. How's that? Look at the scenery, though. Pretty nice. Outside view. United 1222. See, not Delta. It's United. That's a United aircraft. It even says so right on the side of the fuselage. Right? Jeez. Yeah, this FlyTampa stuff is nuts. I mean, it is really good. And it is... I mean, it isn't the smoothest on frames. It's not default, but it ain't bad. And it's worth it. I mean, it's worth it. I'm getting stutters in here a little bit. But it's worth it
cross running 15 left
for the immersion.
And monitor Unicom. Have a good day.
Just dropped my controller.
Cross 15 left and over to Unicom. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Care 15.
VR Sim Pilot's a mess today. A total mess. It was a late night, but it wasn't that late of a night. Jeez. I actually did a bunch of stuff today, and you know, it's not like I was completely incapacitated. It was just a late night of hanging out with friends, but I think my brain is mush. This should be November here. It is taxiing rather fast, but that's all right. I think I just want to get out of here. It's poor ground controller. All right, so we got cleared across 15 right, and then we're gonna hold short 15 left.
And that's 1222, cross runway 15 left, monitor Unicom on the other side. Yeah, we have to safe flight.
United 1222 will cross 15 left, and then monitor Unicom on the other side. You have a great night, and sorry for all that call sign confusion.
Oh, dude, you're fine. I don't mind.
I'll do it again somewhere else.
Yeah, but Chicago's gonna love it.
I'm gonna try to sort it out before I get there. United 1222, we'll see it. All right, Unicom. Can we get a see ya? All right. Let's go. Jeez. Oh, man. Takeoff config. Let's test it. I think we're good. You guys having fun? I'm having a good time. How to music lab. I'm sorry. Let's say Viper. Do I know that controller? Nah. Nah, but it's all friendly on VATSIM. I don't know. I only know a couple of the guys. PM is one who I know in terms of, you know, I've chatted with. You know, a couple of the other folks I sort of know a little bit. I mean, I don't know them. They don't know me. I mean, they're too big time, to be honest. And I don't say that in a weird way. Like I like Howard Snyder down in like Jack's. I mean, I don't know him, but I love it when he's on. Obviously, I just mentioned PM when he's on. There's another guy who handles Potomac Approach.
154 is clear over runway.
Who is always good. Anyway, I don't know. How to Music Lab. Can you trade a tiny amount of quality for performance? Yeah, I could, but the thing is, this is a payware airport, so yeah, it's a little tough to tune this and then, you know, not have, you know, have too much headroom in flight. I don't know. This is I don't know. This is kind of the balance, unfortunately. Plus, we're on VATSIM, and it's pretty busy here, actually. And Streamlabs takes its share, and on and on and on. But yeah, once we get out of Boston, we should be pretty smooth up in the air, I think, in terms of frame rates. So, cool. We're ready to go. We never did flight controls check, folks. We really should do that. So, full forward, full aft, full right, full left, rudders. That's all good. Cool. Laps are set. We're on Unicom. I think we're ready to get out of here, right? Viper, you get way more stutters at airports that big with default scenery. Yeah, well, some of the airports I get some nasty stutters too. I'll pretend that was on already. That's good.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
I think they're already armed and cross-checked at this point. I sure hope they are. Anyway, that can go on. Cool. ECAM's got no blues. We're ready to go. I don't think we need... Actually, we do need that on. Boston traffic. United 1222 is departing to 2 right, Boston. Let's go. Reset my views here a little bit. We can close this. Pull up the HYLND 6. Pay attention to what I'm doing here. All right, bye-bye Boston and all your stutteriness. Honestly, for me, it's worth it to have a few stutters and yet have a good quality payware that's not absolutely crushing my VRAM. You know what I mean? All right. Here we go. Toga. Let's put forward pressure on the stick. 2 right. Here we go. I love the sounds. Fly-by-wire sounds are so good. Release forward pressure, 100 knots, 120 knots. That's V1. That's rotate. Let's go. There goes Boston. Positive rate. Ears up.
Arm doors and cross-check.
I'm not sure why they're saying arm doors and cross-check, but anyway, there you go. Now I'm just hand flying. This thing hand flies so nicely too. It just does. Just onto the flight directors there. Quick outside view. Bye. All right, real quick outside view, so that we can in the turn here. Just hand flying this thing is so nice. Climb to 10. Stutter. We should go ahead and put the autopilot on so we can do an outside view. It's so fun to hand fly this thing. I don't know, especially since I fixed my side stick. I elevated it a little bit. I've got it now stacked up on a box. It's on a box, and then on top of my speakers, slats and flaps can come up. We can go all the way up here, by the way, to 380.
Boston traffic, United 2641, passing.
All right, let's go ahead and put the autopilot on, just so we can take an outside view here real quick. So, climb, alt is blue, nav, autopilot 1 is engaged, outside. Oh man, there's a screenshot, bank angle. Ooh. I like the raccoon mask that United puts on the, puts on their Neos. That's, makes it look kind of evil, like it's ready to go rob a bank. Kind of like the Air Canada 330-900 Neo that we flew. And this sim is good. Look at that. That's just epic. There's Boston. There's Logan in the background. Who's that coming after us? Is that Anon? Uh-oh. Beautiful. Just beautiful. What are you guys saying here? How to Music Lab. Yeah, we already talked about that. Fooleries will punch it. Exactly. With the Toga. Quality is amazing. A few stutters is not really in the way. I agree. I mean, it'll get better as we get out of here too. On the SID, I hope. Let's do a couple things here. We can clean some stuff up here. We don't need ground spoilers armed anymore. We don't need to. The gear only has 2 positions on an Airbus, so that's good. Flaps are up. Landing lights on, that's fine. Seatbelt signs are still on, that's fine. This is beautiful. I love this sim. I just love it. KW Airlines, what's going on? Hey, how's it going? Also, quick question: how do I connect my? How do I connect my BE? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't know. How do I connect like my headset? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, VR. How do I connect my VR to MSFS? I have a Quest 2 and I have a Quest Link cable that I use, and then I use the Oculus app. I do not use Steam VR. Some people ask that question. I don't have Steam VR. I just have the Oculus app. Yeah, but KW, if you're interested, go check out. There's a, you know, I'm only saying this because it could help you. I'm not promoting, trust me, I don't promote my videos and stuff like that. But I did do a settings video that shows the setup, just because folks, you know, were asking questions about how I have my setup. So check out the settings video up on the channel, and that might help you out or answer some questions. And if you have more questions, let me know. I mean, it's not that I won't answer your questions, it's just that might be a good place to start. It's hard to really get into it on a stream when there's stuff going on, to be honest. Passing 10,000, 10 checks, it's good there. Did we not again? Yeah, we didn't. We forgot to start the timer because we're, yeah. Anyway, Fooleries World's cruise out of those docks this past summer. Oh, nice, man. Around Boston, oh, beautiful. Boston in the summer is beautiful. It's not freezing cold. KW, okay, cheers. Yeah, and seriously, KW, I'm not, yeah, just if you have any other questions, pop into Discord. Usually a good place to go, because honestly, I don't have, I have very few of the answers, to be honest. But there's other folks in there that do have answers and can help you out. There's traffic up there. Wow, that's cool. I wonder if that's, it's got to be VATSIM, because I don't have FSLTL enabled for this flight, because I figured it would be really busy. Big Cat, you're 12th in line for takeoff at Denver. Oh, with the real traffic on. That's irritating. Scapper, you're departing now? Awesome, man. Awesome. You catch up to us. You can catch up to us. Let's take a look at what we've got. Yeah. All right. Well, we got. Yeah. All right. No VATSIM. Okay. Well, a lot of Canadian ATC on here, but nothing along our route of flight. That's all right. That's okay. It's a volunteer thing. So if there are no controllers on, so be it. There's no controllers on. I'm not going to worry about that. Brian, what's going on, man? Good. I am good. How are you? How are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hope you guys are enjoying this kind of a mid-afternoon stream here. Look at that. Contrails. Wonder who that is. Somebody going southbound, right? That's that south, yeah. Some southbound traffic. Wasn't that a song? No, that was Crosstown Traffic. Sorry, Jimi Hendrix. Not Southbound Traffic. That's a juxtaposition of songs. Southbound is Allman Brothers, and Crosstown Traffic is Jimi Hendrix. So there you go. It's a mashup. Let's see. Anon, busy at Denver. Yeah, but Big Cat's got that like super fancy traffic injector, not FSLTL, but the paid version of one of can't talk, the paid app. There we go. Set standard. Set standard there. Set standard. Standard set 3 times. You turn the seatbelt sign off, right? I think that's fine. Everybody go do your thing. Go chat with your friends who may not be seated with you. We're expecting a smooth flight today out to Chicago O'Hare. Flight time is, what is our flight time? This is a long flight. And this is real time, real weather. 22:43. It is 20:37. Yeah, about 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh man, geez, did I do this to myself? 2 hours today? Okay. Well, 2 hours, folks. Why not? Why not? Seems like the good thing to do. Man, I'll tell you, it is getting freezing cold here in the DC area. I walked the dog right before I popped in to set up this flight, and oh my gosh, it was gray and freezing cold and just raw. So this is like the perfect thing to do on a day like today, in my opinion. Like, football is, I don't really care right now, honestly, about the games that are going on. I hate to say it. Like, my team, I still cling to the Washington, D.C. home team, now called the Commanders, and they're out. They packed up their lockers. They're done. I mean, I guess they're playing today, but I could not possibly care any less. So, whatever. This is perfect. Sorry, let's see. How to says, a tour from Gran Canaria one day. Somebody recommended, it wasn't Gran Canaria, was it? It's another island that was proposed that we fly to. I think it's Portuguese. I'm not pulling the name right now. Funchal. I forget the city there. But yeah, Gran Canaria. That'd be awesome too. I honestly sat there this morning, like, trying to figure out flights, because the one from last night never happened. And I noticed there was this event going on in Chicago, and I thought, you know what? There's going to be carnage there, so we need to join it. We need to, we're not going to maybe hit VATSIM on the way, and who cares? But when we get there, it hopefully is going to be carnage. So yeah, Viper, man, I love the new contrails too. Brian Middleton's doing good. Sweet. Foolery's World. Yep, real time, real weather. I'll prove it to you. Actually, I'll double check. Real time live weather. Yep, and yep. Yeah, so we should, maybe it might be a darkish landing? I don't know. Yeah, check it out. There's snow down there. That's snow. Like, that's a really cool transition into snowy terrain, in my opinion. Still getting some stutters. Sorry, guys. So yeah, foolery. This is real time, real weather. Scapper, you're a bit late to depart because you went to make a few tacos. That's a perfect excuse for being late for anything, man. If you're making tacos, you can be late for anything in my book. You're forgiven. Big Cat using FSLTL for deliveries with the real traffic injector is dead on with no delay. That's money. That is money. Scapper, you love QLC lines. Don't know what that is. Sorry, man. Viper, here in London, it's been hammering it down with rain all day. Nothing like a rainy, dreary London, though. Viper, that's pretty cool that you live in, you either live or visit, or visiting London. Do you live in London? I love London. We did a pretty cool heli tour of London, and I exceeded my knowledge of London landmarks very quickly, and then Anon took over and gave us a tour of where did we go? Wembley. Did we see Emirates? I think we saw Emirates, Etihad, Emirates Stadium, and I think we checked out the Arsenal Stadium, but it wasn't very well modeled. Anyway, we did a cool heli flight around London, departing London City, flying down the Thames, checked out London Bridge, the Tower, of course, and then off to Chelsea. Yeah, that was a fun heli flight. We'll do some more of those. Madeira, Portugal. Yeah, Enon, exactly. Well, it's Madeira. That's Funchal. Funchal. Am I saying that correctly? I guess is the island, and then Madeira is the city. But yeah, that would have been cool, and we'll do that one. I promise. I promise. We'll do more Euro stuff. I almost did today, but honestly, guys, I was just so tired when there was a lot of European ATC online. I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? First and foremost, it wouldn't have been fun for me. And if it's not going to be fun, like I would do this anyway, even if I wasn't streaming it. And if it wasn't going to be fun, then it would suck for you guys. Trust me, it would not be fun. So I waited until I was a little more awake, let's just say, and got some tasks done around the house, and felt like it would be a good time to stream. So thus this one. I got that right? Yes. My geography isn't terrible. It's not the best, but I would rate my world geography slightly above average than the usual. You know, I don't know, slightly above average, I would say. I don't. Again, not great, but it's not awful. Here's the thing: I try to not, like, when we travel. And my family, we used to travel a lot more than we do now because our daughter's very busy with stuff, and it's hard to travel. But my wife and I, actually, before our daughter was born, we used to travel a lot, and I would always try to not be that ignorant tourist, you know, and try to at least do some studying beforehand about culture, maybe learn a little bit of the language so I could at least ask where the bathroom is, or order a coffee or a beer. Anyway, so yeah, like I tried to sort of know that there are other places outside of the United States in existence, but anyway. Fooler's World, check my ATC map again if I would, please. Yes, sir, I shall do that right now. Do we have some coverage? Ooh, looks like, is that Cleveland Center? Foolery? Yes, looks like Cleveland Center shall be taking care of our ATC needs soon. Is this what you're talking about here? I'm really sorry about the stutters. This is not the smooth experience that I thought it would be, guys. I can hear my PC doing stuff too. I hope we don't just outright... I don't even want to say it. At this point, I hope we make it to 2 hours. What am I doing here? No, init. Flight level was planned at 380. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cost index of 10? Oh, we're doing Mach 0.85. Yeah, you know what? I'm all right with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see where our Mach settles in. Maybe we'll speed it up a little bit. So yeah, okay. So we got Cleveland. That's nice. Let's center it in on our aircraft. Who do we have here? That's a Walker. United 2641. Who's that? Scapper, is that you? This is us. I love this. Is VATSIM radio. It's amazing. I just love it. So yeah, all right. So we got some ATC. Awesome. So let's refresh that and go back to the map. Zoom back out. Scapper and Anon, what are your call signs again, if you don't mind? Because I've got United 2641. I don't think I have Anon on the scope. Anyway, yeah, nice. Oh no, PC hungover as well. All right, for the record, guys, I'm not hungover. I didn't say I partied until all hours of the morning. I'm just saying we had a really amazing, long-time family friend over, and again, she was supposed to, you know, not to get all into it, but we used to be friends with there were a couple. I was really good friends with her husband, and then my wife was really good friends with her, and we did a lot together. In fact, I was mentioning travel. We traveled a lot together before our daughter was born. Long story short, they split up. And she comes in town every once in a while, and I don't keep in touch with him anymore for various reasons. He did some really, just some crappy stuff, in my opinion, to her, and not physical or anything like that, just bad stuff. Anyway, so we're still friends with her, and she came over, and I thought my wife and her were going to go out. They were going to go, I think they were just going to take an Uber up the street. There's a Thai restaurant. They were going to go eat, have a few drinks, whatever. And I was going to stream, and she ended up staying. And I was actually pretty happy about it. I'm like, you know what? I haven't caught up with her in a long time either. And we all hung out, the four of us. So my daughter, my wife, and our friend just stayed up. And we opened up the card table, and we played Hearts until, it must have been midnight. It was late. Yeah, we had a couple bottles of wine between the three of us. My daughter obviously didn't. And yeah, so no hungover, man. Hop Top, what's going on, man? What is up? Okay, Anon, so you are 2641. Yeah, all right, you're in trail here. Very nice. 2641, and then somebody's going, oh my gosh, who's going all the way to San Diego? Oop, they just dropped off. Ah, it's all right, whatever. Close that. Now, let's put Cleveland Center in the standby. But yeah, it was a bummer I didn't get to stream, but it was also really cool just to like do grown-up stuff and hang out. Anon, you play Hearts? Well, you know, we were talking about spades, because I like to play spades, and my wife does too. In fact, my wife is. I almost don't like to play with my wife. She's good, and I'm okay. But when I do the wrong thing, if we're partners, it's not good, and I hear about it. So, but yeah. So my daughter doesn't play Hearts. She had never played Hearts, and definitely never spades. We didn't feel like messing around with spades. So my kid picked up Hearts incredibly fast. Like too fast. Like she's good at cards apparently, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess it'll be a good skill for when she's in college. Because man, we used to play Hearts all the time and spades in college, like till 3 in the morning. But anyway, that was fun. Skyhawk Pro, what is up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey. Beautiful MSFS. We got snow down there. I love that it's not just a really let's go outside real quick. I want to look at this. Yeah, look at that. So there's snow where there is supposed to be snow, and then, you know, some areas aren't snowy. Higher elevation or lower elevations maybe, or, you know, just maybe they didn't get snow there. But that is really good, folks, in terms of how MSFS put snow where it should go, and hey, that rhymes, and not snow where there shouldn't be any snow. Just really good. I gotta be honest with you, the United liveries to me are kind of boring. Like, look at this. Just like block font, United. Very matter of fact, yes, United. Like, no fun, come on. Where's the spirit, like banana, or some kind of digital paint scheme? I don't know, anyway. What do we got going on here? Yeah, my 0.78, I'm okay with that. We'll leave the cost index where it is. We're like crawling our way up to 380. And then we'll do a fuel check here at CAM. And then I might actually, hate to say it, but I may take a quick bio break before we get too close to Cleveland. We got a ways to go. Let's pull up our OFP and start to think about fuel checks to make sure SimBrief is doing what it's supposed to do. Well, we could check at top of climb. So top of climb, we should be there 21 minutes. Now, we started that timer late. So I'm going to say we started that timer about 5 minutes late, because we're top of climb, 16 minutes. It says 21 minutes. There's View 1 giving his PA. Very nice. He's got a great PA voice. Like, that is just a good captain's voice, in my opinion. Airline captain's voice. So that's V1 Simulations, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you guys are all subscribed to his channel already. So 6.7 tons at top of climb. We have 6.9. That's fine. We've used 1.4. This wants us to have used 1.6. So we're being pretty efficient here. These Neos turning away efficiently with their high bypass turbofans. Beautiful. Just beating the air into submission. Anon, what's my cruise Mach? 0.78, man. 0.78. You'll aim to maintain better separation, so you don't have to get separation on arrival. Yeah, I'm 0.78. I can speed up a little bit if you want. It's up to you. I don't know. I'm good at 0.78. It's what I flight planned. It's going to match sim brief. So, but yeah, if you want me to speed up, you or Scapper, we can do that now before we get. Hang on a second. Why isn't that been brightening? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Good. Really good. Hop Top, you keep getting stuck on the anniversary loading screen. Everything's up to date, including your graphics card. Only mods are installed as the fly-by-wire mod. Oh yeah, do what Anon said. And while you do that, Hop Top, if you don't have the add-on linker, you should get that, because then you don't have to physically move files in and out of Community. You can just go into the add-on linker and disable them, and then it automatically removes the sim links for you. Add-on linker is awesome, and I use it all the time. Like I have a bunch of payware, freeware scenery add-ons, like that TDS 750, the GTN 750 that I use, and like the King Air and the Aero and the 208. Like when I'm not using those aircraft, I just go into the add-on linker and turn it off, just so it doesn't load. I don't know if it does anything, to be honest with you, but yeah, get the add-on linker. Anon 0.78 is good. Yeah, exactly. Don't. Like that other flight where you stay away from my APU. You don't. I'm not going there. Anyway. Anywho. Oof. Stutters. Quit it. Guys, let me do one thing real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Something's up here. Let me go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Sometimes that smooths it out if I, like, click on a window. I don't know. Anyway. Hop Top, it's been a few months since you've flown Flight Sim. Oh, interesting, man. Okay, well, welcome back to the amazing world of Flight Sim. Yeah, a couple months. Man, good for you for getting back into it, though. Oh, it's too fun to not do, right? Especially on a day like today. Hop Top, I don't know where you are, but here, it's so cold and nasty. It's supposed to start raining. Like a cold rain. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Like, there's stuff I probably should be doing outside. I'm not doing it. Again, if you don't have the add-on linker, are you really simming? Oh, you almost made me snort. Big Cat almost. You make me snort on stream by laughing, and it's a giveaway. That was close, man. Anon, yes, I risked the journey into the Oculus desktop that has ruined the hopes and dreams of so many virtual reality simmers. Anon, it's been a few months off. You need to allow the sim. Yes, this is a great point. Anon, you should get it, man. It's good. It's easy to use. It's good. It helps keep your community folder clean. All right, we just passed Cam. I said we were going to do a fuel check at Cambridge. 27. We're at 20. All right, so call it 7 minutes. We forgot to set the timer. That's about right. Anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes is when I realized I should have started the timer. 6.5, 6.7, that's good. We've used 1.5. This wants us to have used 1.8. Again, doing good. Doing very good. We don't need to do this now, but I really do want to get some things in the secondary flight plan and just kind of getting way ahead of things into Chicago, because they are landing... well, we have the ATIS here. So look here. Vectors ILS 27 center, 27 right, and 28 center. So we have planned for what? Well, I don't need to do that to be able to tell you what we've planned, because it's going to be in the FMS. So we have planned 27 center. So let's go here, and let's take a look at Chicago. And this airport is just massive. I can only imagine the stutters that are going to greet us on final. So don't let that make you tune out, but just be aware. So we plan 27 center. We're parking here, so I hope we get 27 center. I'm not going to bother and ask them for other runways. 27 right. this runway would suck. I hope they're using that just for cargo or something, because that would, if we get that, that sucks. But they're also using 2.8 center, this one. So my opinion, the two viable runways are 2.7 center and 2.8 center. So what I really want to do, and why don't we just do this now, is go into the secondary. Well, that's not modeled. Okay, that's cool. Well, we just want to be prepared for... We want to be prepared to switch to 2.8 center as well. So let me at least pull up the 2.8 center plate here. Come on, hello. Here we go. 2.8, I just saw you. Where are you? 2.8 center. Let's just pull that up so that we have it kind of ready to go. And we're just way too early to start briefing this stuff, but while we're kind of waiting, I might as well pull it up. So now we got 2.7 center and 2.8 center, just in case we get pulled off of what we've expected, which is 2.7 center. If we get 2.8 center, at least we have the plate up. It'd be really cool if we had the secondary, but we can program the FM, the McDo quickly enough. Cool. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Anon, real pros don't need the add-on linker. Well, alright. Alright, man. Hey, you do you. Anon, your captain is really stressing you out. She just sits there in silence looking out the cockpit windows. Asked her for a fuel check. Nothing. What's wrong with her? I'm assuming you're right seat. Maybe you should switch seats. It sounds like she needs to be demoted to first officer. Hop Top, the first flight you did was a Delta flight from Phoenix to LA. That's a great route. I love that route. In like the 738 or the 737. That's a really fun, quick route. I like that one. Right now, don't say Delta. Exactly, please. United 1222, not 1202. We got a lot of changes here in our call sign. It's 1222. Folks, I'm going to take like a 1-minute break. I'll be right back. I'm not going to mess with Streamlabs in a transition, but the headset's going to go darkish, maybe. So just stand by. Be right back. We're back. We're back off into the waning daylight. Beautiful. It's poetic. Ish. I don't know. Raytrix 87. What? I'm going to try to read this. What resolution do I have in my Oculus app? No. I am using 72 hertz. I do not have it set to 90 hertz Raytrix. I can read Spanish a lot better than I can speak it. Yeah, so 72. And yeah, 72 and full render resolution. Yes, yes, awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, sorry, my Spanish is not very good speaking. I can read a lot more than I can speak. Awesome. Yeah, 72 hertz, and for me it's full render resolution. And Anon, Raytrix 87. There is a settings guide video. If you have any questions, please go into Discord No, don't be sorry. No, never, don't be sorry. If you have questions, though, pop over into Discord. Even if it's in Spanish, it's okay. I can try to translate it. Just Google Translate or try to read it, and we can help you out, okay? And welcome, by the way. Yeah, good to see you. And no es necesito. You don't need to be sorry, man. I just won't be able to. My Spanish is not very good, so apologies for that, actually. Anthony, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hello. Welcome. Foolery. I love the weather transition. I know. Look. Now we're flying into, and actually the weather in Chicago is not that great. Yeah, let's go outside real quick. It doesn't kill our frame rate too much. Okay, Hop Top. It's sunny and 80 in Tampa. Nice. Jealous. Outside. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Try to do this as smooth as I can. Oh man, yeah, that's really good, folks. I mean, that is really, really good. Okay, 1, the snow transition is epic. 2, yeah, flying from, clear in a million into, an overcast, that's really good. MSFS just continues. Even after using it for, I've only used it for, what is it, about 8 months now? It's just so good in terms of the weather depiction. Look at that. I mean, it's beyond good. And the fact that we're flying in a freeware, I'm gonna call it a high fidelity, study level. I don't use the word study level for any aircraft really, but this is a high fidelity in terms of systems and textures aircraft, and it's free and it's updated every day almost. Oh man, you take a little bit of a chance with the experimental version, but I have never had a problem. I've been on the experimental branch of this aircraft forever now, and I have never, not once. And let's knock on the wooden cabinet of the speaker on which my side stick is sitting. I've never had an issue with this airplane. It's awesome. And yeah, VNAV, exactly. And yeah, thanks for sharing. What's the weather like in the UK where you are? I don't want to give away where exactly in England you are, but what's the weather like where you are? You know what is mad is you can't tell the difference between your sim and the stream. Crazy. That's really good. Really? That says a lot for the stream then. I don't know. I think that's a good thing. I think that's how you meant that, right? Hop Top, you were in Chicago last weekend and the weather was cold and cloudy, mid-30s. Yep, sounds like Chicago. Let me guess, it was windy too. Raytrix, I think that is correct. I don't know if it's more or not. It's the most. It's the max. 72 hertz max resolution is what I have my Oculus running. But I have a lot of other settings. I have OpenXR Toolkit. I have some things set with Oculus Debug Tool. You really should, if you would, look at the settings video. It's in English, but it's okay because there are screenshots throughout it you can see. Settings video is what you want to look at, man. Mario, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Anon, guess. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have looked. Let's guess what the weather is like in, again, not giving away where in the UK you are, but I would guess it's chilly, not cold, not freezing cold, chilly, rain, either light or moderate, maybe a little bit of wind. Hang on. Oh, rain and strong winds. Okay, well, I was wrong, but rain and wind. Oh, my external view and yours look identical. That's awesome, man. Oh, yeah. In terms of like what you're seeing, yeah, it's injected live. It's real time, man. Where the mist is down there is the same. Yeah, and look at the sun, how it reflects off the clouds, and kind of now they're turning a little bit of a, not so white. It's more of a, kind of an orangey color because the sun is setting. Closer to the horizon. Epic. NPD, Raytrix. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Thanks, NPD. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. VR Sim Pilot has a configuration video on my YouTube page where you can get an explanation, a more detailed explanation. Awesome, man. Thanks, MPD. Yeah, man. See, I can read like my Spanish, my ability to read and comprehend enough of it is okay. I wish I could. I used to be able to speak a lot more of it. That's a terrible. It's actually a fault of mine, and I have thought I really do need to get at least basic conversational in it. I used to good at when not that I would spend a lot of time, but my parents lived half of the year in Mexico, and again, it was very, very basic conversation. Not even conversation. It was enough to get by in enough situations in terms of my ability to speak that language. But anyway, cool. Oh, yes, and cold. Of course it's cold. But never too cold. It's like, it's all, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's always like, it's never cold enough to snow or be like biting, freezing cold. But just cold and damp enough to cut through you. But having said that, I like that. Like when I'm in the UK, I don't know, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, as a tourist, now living there, yeah, it's got to get old. But anyway, Hop Top, when you arrived there, you walked out the airport doors, and the wind chill dropped 30 degrees. 50-mile-an-hour winds just made it even colder. Yeah, exactly. Chicago's another one of those places where it adds to the ambiance. Again, I don't live there. But when you go there, you kind of want it to be cold and windy because that's Chicago. Just like when I go to the Caribbean, it needs to be hot and sunny and mildly humid. Raytrix, yeah, NPD Explorer helped. Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks. And Raytrix, seriously, go if you need help. Just Discord. And we will translate. The worst you've known it -5 to 10. Yeah, that's got to be kind of rare. I guess because it's more maritime, right? Because of its location. It's an island, I guess. So I would imagine that kind of knocks or it doesn't allow the temps to get bitter freezing cold. I guess I don't know. Hop Top, yep, exactly. Just down to freezing overnight on a clear night, unless up in the Highlands. Yeah, I bet it gets cold up there, and I guess as you get closer to, Scotland, it's got to get pretty cold. But they don't get a lot of snow there either, right? That's, again, it's more maritime. Is that? I think that's correct. I'll tell you, when we were in Edinburgh, right before COVID, it was in March. It was chilly, but it wasn't freezing cold. Again, it was kind of like what you would expect. It was just kind of a nice biting, damp cold, but it was good because they have scotch there, which is good to warm you up if you are of age and a responsible consumer of such things, of course. Mike is going to come on now and tell me that I need to 10 meetings. Let's see. Anon, or if we get one of those Arctic bombs heading south. Yeah, we know all about that here in the U.S. Canada needs to keep its, air masses in Canada and not send them plunging down like they do sometimes. If it snows, it's rare and the whole country shuts down. You're not built for it. That's like when it snows in the Atlanta area. They get like a quarter of an inch of snow in the Atlanta area, and the whole city just shuts down. I was there once. I think I'd let you guys know. It snowed. I think it was like 1/8 of an inch, and just it was sheer pandemonium. Nobody knew what to do. But apparently, most of the snow removal equipment is is at the airport. Oh, look at this. Okay. So I think these are the Finger Lakes. Wow, I'm getting some nasty stutters when I move my head too fast. Sorry, guys. I think these are the Finger Lakes of New York. Let's check that. Let's go to our world map. Yep. Hello. Come on. close that. How do we zoom in? Here we go. Where's our little airplane icon? Maybe we're zoomed in too much. Yeah. Ah, look at, yeah, Finger Lakes. This guy's geography isn't too bad. I've never been here in real life. Apparently these are beautiful, especially in the fall when the leaves are changing. Foolery says you have been having more rain than snow in up in Maine. Really? Interesting. Interesting that you get a lot of snow up there, right? Anon, you have 3 snowplows in the whole country, and they're all Heathrow and Gatwick. Snort. Anon wins a prize. Your prize will be named later. Actually, nah, that just one snort isn't enough for a prize these days. We give away too many prizes. I think we have set records for the giveaways on this channel, so we need to be a little more stingy with the giveaways. Speaking of giveaways, did you guys hear the news? I don't know if you were all on Captain Shaq's stream last night. This guy, right here. I'm pointing to myself with my manipulator here. This guy won. I won a prize. Shaq had like a bunch of giveaways last night, and this guy right here won the final giveaway. Did you guys see this? I couldn't believe it when my name was called. Now, I won a copy of Rex AccuSeasons. It was actually cool. I got to pick. Shaq sent me a link to like a Rex site, and I was able to pick, like from a drop down, which prize. I picked the Rex AccuSeasons. Now I just got the link today, and I redeemed it, and I guess it takes a little while. Somebody has to reach out and actually give me a link to download it and activate it, so I haven't received that link yet. But yeah, thank you, Captain Shaq, man. I think he's working right now. I don't know if, probably not watching. And if you are, thank you, sir. Amazing prize. I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait to do, I think what we'll do is we'll do a VR flight. We always do VR flights. A VFR flight in either a helicopter or in the Aero. Maybe I'll do like a real world Aero flight that I would do, you know, just kind of a local sightseeing flight, and take you around some of the areas that I like to fly the Aero if I'm just bored and want to go, you know, see some sights. And we'll see how this Rex AccuSeasons works. Shaq uses it. It looks awesome. So anyway, I actually won something. Kevin Warren, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Hello. I think you're talking about weather shutting things down. You get a few centimeters of snow here a couple years back, and the railways were closed for a few days. Kevin, where are you? Kevin, I forget where in the world you are, if you don't mind. Don't feel obligated to answer, of course. Yes, Anon, an official rigged away winner. Yes. Foolery, you saw that? I know. Anon for the second time. Yeah, exactly. That's okay. There was some confusion around the first prize that I won, and I ended up giving it away. But that's okay. Big Cat Rex AccuSeasons is mandatory. Awesome. Well, I have it now. Well, I mean, I have been awarded it. I don't own it yet, but I will be having it soon. Kevin, you also say, Kevin Warren confirms AccuSeasons is fantastic. Oh, Kevin, you and Anon are neighbors. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, so when you guys got snow in the UK, it shut the railways down. That's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but yeah. Big Cat, you can't be flying in winter with green trees. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can't knock MSFS's depiction of terrain because it's really, really good, but it will be cool to have more, like this is a little bit green for me. So I'm assuming, like even at this altitude, like at flight level 380, if I have AccuSeasons enabled, the ground will appear a little bit less green. If that's the case, man, that's an amazing plugin. That's awesome. Really sorry about if the stream isn't what it usually is. I'm not sure what the heck is going on here. Also, are we getting close to Cleveland? We could check this. Oh, we are. Now, we could also check this by looking at our OFP. It will tell you It should tell us when we're about to cross into an FIR. Oh, and we just did. Let's call them up. Let's call Cleveland Center. We're going to get a contact me anyway. 119-875. And we are United 1222. Cleveland Center, good afternoon. United 1222 at flight level 380. I think we just passed your FIR here at Gons.
United 1222, Cleveland Center, ident.
Okay, ident, United 1222. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I hit it. Professional sounding pilots would say, with the flash. I never say that. I find that actually kind of irritating. Pilots say that. Here comes the flash. Anon, I think I got you on TCAS directly behind me, about to cross Gons. Nice, nice. Probably should do a fuel check while we're at it. 49 minutes, so we'll call it 42 minutes. Yep. 5.8 and 2.5.
FedEx 1731, contact Indy Center 119.
Yeah, we're good on gas. 2.3, yeah, we're doing really good on fuel here. Fuel burn looks good. Did he get our ident? We're on. I'm not going to flash him a couple times here, but he'll let us know. Go to the next page here of our OFB. I could also be using the tablet that's built in here too. Actually, why don't we do that? I've already got it. Got our OFP here. The fly-by-wire tablet is so good too. I mean, it's very legible for me, yeah, even in VR with the Quest 2. So why don't we use it? There's Gons. Hoosier is next. Just put that up to the top here.
United 1212, radar contact 30 miles east of Rochester, flight level 380.
Alright, cool. 12. It should be 1222, but that's okay. This is call sign confusion all over the place today. Rochester. Nice. How about some fixed rings? Why don't we go KORD? What are we expecting again? 27 center, I think. 27 center. We're at 380. What's the airport elevation in Chicago? I don't think it's very high.
Cleveland Center, very good afternoon, United 2641, maintaining flight level 360.
680, so let's call it 37,000 feet. So about 111 miles out.
11, good afternoon, speed 848, flight level 400.
Is that right? It's 37 times 3.
Contact 35 miles east of Rochester, flight level 360.
111. Nice. And then we'll do
848, Cleveland Center, ident.
pull it at 10 miles too. It's at 27 center. Is our expected runway. We'll say 10 miles.
Speed 848, radar contact 50 miles east of Rochester, flight level 400.
And my computer fan is going nuts. I hope we don't have a meltdown today. Knock on wood. We're pulling at 4 miles too. There we go. That should be good for a flight plan. Nice. All right. Yeah, it's probably because of this cloud deck and the fact that we're on VATSIM too.
United 1222, same Mach number.
United 1222 is at 0.78. You can speed it up if you want.
United 1242, maintain Mach 0.79 or greater, sequencing to Chicago.
Huh? Was that for United 1222?
Affirmative, maintain Mach 0.79 or greater.
Okay, United 12, 22.79 or greater to Chicago. Thanks. All right, let's speed it up.
United 2641, same Mach number.
So we need to go like
78, United
0.9, maybe this.
United 1214. If you're not already, turn right direct to Rosewood, Romeo, Oscar Delta.
Should speed us up, right? Maybe 40? Let's see. This should increase our speed. Why are we slowing down? Come on. 0.79, right? Why are we not speeding up?
United 1214, if you're able to, turn right direct to Rosewood, that's Romeo, Oscar Delta.
Turn right direct to Rosewood.
Well,
United 12.
more than one way to skin a cat. 0.79, there we go. That's how we'll speed it up.
United 1214, thanks. Contact Indy Center 119.55.
119.55 today.
I guess that doesn't work. You should be able to. You should be able to put a new cost index in there and it'll speed you up, but that's okay.
Cleveland Center, Roger. Recycle transponder, squawk 1553.
Squawk 155.
You know, what if you're in Florida in December? Interesting. I don't know. Kevin, you're not neighbors in the literal sense. There's a bit of a puddle. Oh, you're. Yeah. Well, you're close enough. I don't know. Big Cat, the trees are going to be leafless and gray if you're in Florida in December. Cool. It updates nightly. The foliage cover. Are you kidding me? That's awesome, man. And you were thinking Kevin didn't seem particularly French. Kevin. Big Cat, depending on where in the world you're flying, it's dynamic. Jeez. Oh my gosh. And on you're maintaining 10 nautical miles with ease. Yeah, I sped it up. Your distant neighbors.
1755 cross Brandon, add and maintain flight level 270.
Yeah, I see you on TCAS, man. It looks like you're pretty close. I'm maintaining 0.79 now. I can speed it up a little bit more, I guess. That's right. We're fine.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Southwest 226, checking in, flight level 340.
Southwest 226, Cleveland Center, Roger.
Beautiful.
0507.
Let's go back to that world map.
0507, Southwest 226.
Oh, so we're going to go right over top of Niagara Falls? We're not going to see any of it. Make a PA, ladies and gentlemen, if you look off the right wing down there, just to the north, you'll see the magnificent Niagara Falls. Unfortunately, it's covered by a layer of clouds. Actually, it might not be. Not sure how much you'd be able to see from flight level 380 anyway. I guess you could see it. I don't know. Big Cat, MSFS is a living, breathing world. That's what makes it so immersive. I agree. I mean, the weather transitions, the lighting. I mean, look at how dynamic the lighting is. Look at that. The clouds down there are more orange because of the...
Cleveland, howdy, Air Canada 1121.
I guess the way the sun is setting. They're a little bit lighter off to the north and back to the east. That's amazing.
Southwest 226 is radar contact. 30 miles south of
Simply
Johnstown. Maintain
stunning.
flight level 340.
340, Southwest 226.
Yeah, the sim is amazing. I mean, I like X-Plane 12, and we did a couple of flights, I guess, recently, in the Tolus, and then in the Zibo, and they were fun. Great flights. And X-Plane 12 is kind of coming along. But,
7 Charlie Zulu Whiskey cross
for overall immersion, this is amazing.
300.
That Tolus is really good, though. I had a great time on that Tolus flight. Just how much is actually modeled in terms of systems, and the Zibo too. It's crazy. Like for example, there's no ability to enter a secondary flight plan here, which is fine. I mean, no complaints. This is free. but it would be pretty cool to have that. I like too in the TOLUS how even in VR, you can pop out the displays, like the McDo will pop out. So I can just have it up here, like if I'm programming it, like setting up the flight, I don't have to lean over because I'm lazy. I think that's pretty cool. But now in MSFS, I mean, we've got this and we've got the headwind, and like ever since we did that flight in the 900 Neo, I'm like, all I want to do is do long hauls, you know, in VR. I mean, it's a slog, but I think we can do it. I really think we could do a VR like London to you know, like JFK to Heathrow kind of flight. I mean, I even you know, brushed up on the oceanic procedures again, and from New York it's actually really easy because you don't have to file it. There's no second or no separate oceanic clearance. You just, you know, I guess that's like a real world too. You just, your flight plan is your flight plan. I mean, you pick your nat track appropriately based on the active ones. But to be honest, SimBrief takes care of all that for you. Like the SimBrief virtual dispatcher does a really good job of picking the right nat track. Kevin, if X-Plane's flight model and MSF graphics were combined, can you imagine? But I think they're converging, right? Like MSFS, it's getting better with the flight models and with the way the aircraft implement or work around the flight modeling. And X-Plane is getting better in terms of its visuals. So it's like there's this awesome convergence, I guess because of the competition and just, you know, what we're demanding now. I mean, simmers have access to, you know, higher end hardware. You know, in VR, we have access to some really good, fairly inexpensive, you know, VR headsets that are pretty high fidelity. So yeah, visuals matter. You know, it's part of the overall flying experience. But then obviously flight model matters too. You know, we want to be able to, you know, land the aircraft without having to worry about silly ground effect implementation and, you know, insane weather injection on final, which I hope we don't get today. So yeah, they're getting closer because we demand more these days. I don't know. Foolery's World, time to go get some feast. Good for you, man. Oh, I'm jealous. Safe flight, catch the rest on the replay. Foolery's World, always good to see you, man. Enjoy your dinner. Big Cat, I am itching for another headwind flight. I really am. The FlyByWire A320neo now flies as good for you as any Airbus in X-Plane. The difference is very little. I don't disagree. And yeah, I think I've dialed in. One major thing I did do that has helped is I actually just increased the physical height of my side stick. I'm no longer reaching down. Like my elbow, like my forearm is now more at a 90-degree angle. You know, it's parallel to the floor, and it requires, like, just even hand flying this on the departure felt really good, just because of the way I have my physical side stick position now. It requires very little input, like micro inputs almost. Big Cat buttered the fly-by-wire 106 feet per minute last night. It was perfect on landing. It felt right. Awesome, man. I hope we can replicate that. I only can hope and dream that United 1222 will also experience a minus, you know, anything under 150 feet per minute. It would be good with me. Yeah. Hoosier, let's do a fuel check at Hoosier. 104 minutes, so what is it, probably going to be like 57-ish, 55. All right, I'll take that. We have 5.6 tons on board, 5.4 on the OFP, and 3 used. We've only used 2.7. Nice.
30 for Route 1632.
It says Toronto listed as our next handoff. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're with Cleveland for a long time. I don't think they hand us off to Toronto. Maybe they do if Toronto's online. I don't know. Let's see. Center up our position. Yeah, technically we should be going over to Toronto, but I don't know if it's a domestic flight. I don't know how this works in real life either, if they keep us or if they actually do hand us off. I guess it depends on the letter of agreement.
American 1239, Chicago Center closed, frequency change approved.
American 1239, appreciate the
Ooh,
service.
Chicago is closed still. Okay, that's going to change. That'll change as we get closer, don't worry. I planned this specifically around arriving in Chicago when that event is starting. So what time is it? That event starts in 30 minutes. So yeah, we'll get some. We should have full ATC at this point. Full ATC.
Delta 2991, Indy Center's closing, frequency change approved.
BK, you're good for a butter like 1 out of 5. I wish. I think we buttered.
55 Washington Center's closed, frequency change approved.
We did a good job with the Zebo a couple of nights ago. Now I don't have an actual landing rate, readout, but the Zebo EFB will tell you like excellent, okay, good, crappy, whatever. And we got a 5-star excellent rating on approach and landing, and the replay showed it too. So I think we did a really good job with the Zebo, which makes sense. I mean, that's the plane. Before I got MSFS, I was flying the Zebo like 80% of the time. It would be Zebo, maybe 70%, and then fly-by-wire like 20%, and then like 10% in like the C90 King Air and the Aero. All that to say, I've had a lot of practice in the Zebo and the 7.3s, the NGs. It's just because that's what I, just sort of was flying a lot before I got MSFS. And then when I got MSFS, this was the first airliner that I flew, because PMDG I don't think was out yet, and the default aircraft kind of So yeah, I started flying the fly-by-wire, and man, I was hooked. That was before I was streaming it. I think I was recording them. I don't think I was live streaming. I would record the flights and then post them, but nobody was watching. I was trying to think, when did we actually start really live streaming? I think it was in August. It's kind of amazing actually how short of a time we've been live streaming this stuff. I don't know. Anyway.
Jet speed 848, stand by 1.
Let's take another outside view real quick. These contrails are so good. Oh, I think I see Anon back there. Back there to the east, hopefully maintaining appropriate separation.
Jet speed 848, contact Toronto 125.
Yeah, that's Anon. Or is that somebody going...
Toronto, jet speed 848, good.
I guess they're going... I think that's Anon behind us. Following our contrails. Not crawling up our APU. That joke never gets old. Alright, it gets old. It's old. That's gorgeous. Oh, man, that is absolutely a commercial for United Airlines. Folks, United, give us a ring. Our rates for producing a commercial are very low. I'll sell this content to you for only, 50,000 US, no problem. You can have all the rights to this screen and this amazing screenshot for your next commercial. United Airlines, fly the friendly skies. We pride ourselves on on-time delivery and getting our call sign right at all times. Passenger comfort and amazing service in flight. United Airlines. Flown by VR Air Tours. Not Air Tours, what are we? VR Air. Toronto's now online. Yeah, man. Click. I don't know. Do we get kicked off to Toronto or not? I was just talking about that. I'm not sure how that works for a domestic flight. I mean, we're definitely in Toronto's airspace right now, but let's see what the weather's looking like in Chicago here. 320 at 6, that's not bad. 10 miles visibility, broken 1800 minus 1C per 3016, and then the same runway. It's okay, not too bad. Thank you for the sub, Osvaldo. Thanks for the subscription. Glad you're enjoying the content. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are enjoying. Maybe you're flying along. I don't know. You simming today, Osvaldo? A couple of us on this stream are also in flight. It's always fun. That's why I try to post the route I don't know, a while ago, you know, some of you guys were asking, like, all right, well, that's cool, but when are you leaving, and which, you know, gate, and what's the route? And it's been awesome to have, you know, a lot of the folks kind of fly along. Like, we got Anon, I know Scapper's back there somewhere. It'd be cool to do it. I mean, we're not, you know, this isn't V1 simulations or Flight Deck to Sim or anything like that. You know, it's like those guys are pros. But it would be kind of cool to do like a group flight. Like, just say, all right, we'll plan it out like a couple weeks in advance. We'll say, look, we're just gonna kind of all gather up at, you know, whatever airport for departure, and let's try to pick gates close to each other. I mean, we don't need to specify like exact off block times, but, you know, because I don't think we'll this small channel will not be overwhelming ATC. But yeah, then just blast off for a destination together. I think that'd be awesome, man. Anyway, yeah, welcome, Osvaldo. It's a fun place to be, I think. Good people. Check out the Discord too. Having a lot of fun over there too. Kevin, yeah, Toronto's been up for a while. You flew under him earlier. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that for this route Toronto would get a handoff. I think there's probably like a letter of agreement that specifies, like, you know, routes where they would get the handoff even if we're coming back into domestic airspace, and when they wouldn't. But what do I know? I don't know. One of the controllers that pops in from time to time might be able to tell us more about that. Anon, you have no idea what the rules are. Yeah, we're in Canadian airspace now. Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, we are. Yeah, Canada actually dips. If you look at this map, Canada dips kind of far down to the south, like along Lake Erie, and then even over like by Detroit. This is all Canada here, and the U.S. continues up to the north. I mean, you got Maine up. Maine kind of cuts way up here, so there's a big kind of salient of Canada that kind of dips down. Wonder how that happened. I don't know. Maybe just, you know, river, probably geographic boundaries specified that. I don't know. That would have been Anon. I don't know. That would have been something we would have worked out, I would imagine, with your government way back in the day. After the rebellion. Yeah, man. Princess Juliana, TNCM, St. Martin. They had a big event down there. I thought about, in fact, I had already flight planned Miami to St. Martin, but we would have had to leave at like 1 o'clock, and I wasn't ready to do a stream at 1 o'clock. Sorry. Oh, Osvaldo, you're just watching? Okay, excellent. Well, welcome. Watch away, man. No problem. From Brazil, excellent. I'm sorry, and I don't speak any Portuguese, so sorry about that. But welcome anyway. Hope you enjoy it. I'm glad you subscribed. All are welcome, and if you're enjoying the VR content and having a good time, even if it's on in the background or whatever, that's all that matters, man. I don't. That is what makes me happy. Kevin, yeah, you're clipping the bottom of his airspace. I think that's right, Kevin. I think just because I tried to point with my physical finger. Hang on. I need this. Yeah, because we're just kind of. I'm going to VATSIM radio. This map will be a little bit more clear. Where his FIR is. Yeah, I mean, we're just clipping it. So it probably makes no sense to hand us off, you know, for this small segment of the flight, you know, before we continue on. Oh, I hope these guys better. They'll get it going here. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, 20 till the hour. This will be really good timing. I just hope that we get carnage with arrivals. I mean, I know there'll be a lot of departures when this event kicks off. I hope we get like arrival carnage as well, because that would be awesome. Oof, stutters. So sorry. This is not the quality that you come to expect from the VR Sim Pilot YouTube channel. You know, that's where you wanted the border to go. Makes for a good jumping off point for a re-invasion. Take over those traitorous rebels. NPD Explorer, there's a town in Minnesota so far north, the only road into town you had to actually clear customs. So you actually had to go through Canada. So you're in Minnesota, you're driving north, and then you actually had to cut through a piece of Canada, clear customs, and then continue on your journey back into Minnesota? That's nuts. Talk about a cold place. Holy cow. In Wisconsin too. I've spent some time in Wisconsin in the winter. Not even like northern Wisconsin. I'm talking about, you know, like actually south west of Milwaukee. Holy cow. You know, friends used to live at a place called Lake Geneva. Not Lake Geneva, Switzerland, but Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. And man, that lake would freeze so thick that people would drive, you could drive vehicles out onto it. They would drive vehicles onto it, set up their ice fishing camps, like with fires, like burning fires on top of the ice. What doesn't add up here? Anyway.
Go ahead.
It was a cool contest they would run too. The fire department used to run it at Lake Geneva, where they would have a they would drive like an old beat up car out there, probably not drive it, just push it out there, you know, devoid of all fluids and, you know, contaminants, drive it on top of the ice. And then the fire department would have a raffle where you could make bets on when the vehicle would, you know, the ice would melt and the vehicle would fall through the ice. And all the proceeds went to the fire department. And then it was cool. What they would do was they would use once the vehicle crashed through the ice, you know, probably sometime in May, or by April, they would then use their rescue equipment and use it as a training exercise and you know, do their like ice rescue and pull the vehicle out. So it was like win-win-win. You know, people could win money, proceeds would go to the fire department, and they got to train their ice rescue. And it must have been kind of cool to watch the vehicle plummet, you know, crack through the ice when the thing melted. Anon, my ground speed is 424 knots. 424. You know, we're still maintaining 10 miles and your screen, and you've been at 0.78. Oh, yeah, I don't know. We're doing okay. My ground speed's 424. And we haven't gotten a talking to, so I can see you guys on TCAS. I mean, if I zoom in a little bit, probably say how far away. Yeah, it looks like you're about 10 miles back there. I don't know. Looks good to me. Yeah, as long as you're not... I mean, you know, Cleveland Center hasn't said anything, so I guess it's okay. I don't know.
280-1121.
Oh, this is going to be a stutter fest in Chicago, guys. I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now. You got 421? Okay. It's amazing how close that is. You're a little lower than I am, right? Anon, aren't you at like flight level 3? Are you 360? If you are, I mean, our VSM should dictate that we're fine even if you fly right under me. Although they probably don't want that for sequencing. Probably trying to keep us kind of separated. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I got a speed up. Like, I could easily do 0.8 if he wants us to. I could speed up to 0.8. It's no big deal. You're 2,000 feet below me. So RVSM would be okay. Required vertical separation minimums, RVSM. Amzer, what's going on? How you doing? What's new in your world, man? It's been a couple streams. How you doing? Are you back at school? What are you doing, man? Probably not yet, right? Still winter break, I guess. I don't know. I got a buddy whose son is at Virginia Tech. I think he's still on winter break. Maybe they go back tomorrow. I don't know. I forget. Anon, you think they're going to speed me up and slow you down? Yeah, probably. I mean, I could easily do 0.8. That's no big deal. I could probably squeak 0.81 out of this thing. I don't know. Helga, what's going on? Great to catch us on a break. Oh, you're on a motorcycle ride? Awesome. Where'd you go? Or are you currently on the ride, just taking a break? Oh, good for you. Man, I'm jealous. The weather here is not conducive to any sort of enjoyable biking. Either pedal-powered or motorcycle riding. But awesome, Helga.
Address 83 cross is
MG King, what's going on? Good day. Good day to you too. It is a good day. This is a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, these long haul. It's not a long haul, but these longer flights are actually a lot of fun. Just kind of, you know, kind of relaxing, cruise a little bit, but then get ready for some VATSIM carnage, hopefully. Oh, the middle of Florida. Oh, I bet it's a good day. I would imagine it is a good day in Florida. I think someone said it's like 80 right now and sunny in Florida. Oh man, it's so good. That's a great place though, to have a bike though, right? Florida, I mean, because you can ride all year. I mean, up here, yeah, you still can too, but man, you get a bundle up. And honestly, in the DC area, no chance. People drive so ignorant of even other cars, much less motorcycles. Like I don't know. I'm always hyper aware. I personally don't ride a motorcycle. I wish, you know, one day maybe if Mrs. VR Sim Pilot ever says okay. But my brother-in-laws, two of them do, and one of them used to commute back and forth to and from DC from about 20 miles, I'd say, south. He actually got clipped once on the high-speed lanes, the express lanes, and that put an end. He was fine. He was fine. I don't even know if he put the bike down, but that was it. You know, he told it was my sister. He told about what happened, and she said, "No, you're not doing that anymore." It's people in DC are just they're too in their own heads. They're in their phones. They're distracted. They don't look at their mirrors. I mean, for me, when I drive, it's like, this is an exaggeration, but I drive like 50% looking out of the windshield, and then the other 50%, you know, side view and rear view mirrors. Just situational awareness in this area. You have to, because it's not, you could be the best driver in the world, and it's not you're going to hit somebody else. It's somebody else is going to hit you. In fact, I think I had a stretch where I was hit, not bad, you know, just in like stop and go traffic. I was hit 3 times in, I think it was 2 years. The third time, actually, somebody plowed into the back of me. I was stopped at a red light. Guy was switching lanes, wasn't paying any attention, doing about 40 miles an hour, smashed into the person behind me. The person behind me smashed into me, and it hit hard enough to total the car. It was a total write-off. I mean, I ended up with a new car, which is kind of good, but yeah, people are just, yeah. Oh, man. Helga, best day ever. Yeah. Nice. It's so cool. Good for you. That is awesome. Just that's a great day. It's got to be a great day. Amzer, Amzer, oh, tomorrow, classes start tomorrow. Oh, cool. So you're back. I'd imagine you're,
11:21.
If you went home, I guess you're back on campus at this point. Scapper, what's up? Oh no, your plane crashed when you were doing VR. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're just gonna fly around Chicago. Pop in the F-18. Watch out for VATSIM though. Don't violate any VATSIM.
42, contact Cleveland Center 135.72.
Cleveland Center 13572 for Delta 1222. 3572. I don't see 1357.
2641, contact Cleveland Center 135.72.
There it is, 13572. Cool. Cleveland Center, good afternoon, United 1222, flight level 380.
United 1222, Cleveland Center, hello.
Alright, let's see. Let's go back to our OFP. We're approaching Tanko. Let's keep checking the fuel. I don't think we need to do it this often, but I just get a little nervous. 126, so probably at 120 minutes. Yeah, we're not quite there yet either. That's fine. We have 5 tons on the nose on board. We're not even to this fix, and it wants us to have 4.7. That's good. 3.7 used. Whoops, that's my yoke. 3.3 used. Awesome. Looking good. Scapper, that sucks, man. Helga, in Black Mountain, North Carolina during the summer. No, nice. There's got to be some good riding up there, right? I mean, that's got to be the best, right? To just like get on a nice, like a scenic 2-lane road, maybe in the mountains, on a beautiful summer day where like the air is like, you know, not too hot. Maybe you're in the mountains. Maybe it's like 75 or 80. You know, clear day, sunny. Oh man, yeah, Helga, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I never. I've kind of wanted to. I just this is VR Sim Pilot. Just not in this area. This is just not a. You would have to ride so far out of where I live to be able to enjoy it. I think. And my wife is just, she's not into it. That's cool. She allows other hobbies, but that's so good. That's awesome. I was gonna say I'm not jealous. I mean, you know, that's your hobby, your passion. You earned it, so I can't be jealous of it. I'm just happy. I'm happy for you, I guess is what I would say. People are always like, "Oh, I'm so jealous." Like, no, I'm not jealous. Just that's awesome. That's.
Aircraft drawing.
Like when you see other people enjoying their hobby and what they really love to do, it's, I don't know, it kind of rubs off. It's like, yeah, I'm happy, like transitively happy. Is that a word? I don't know.
American 1105.
Scapper, you're gonna fly the E3 Sentry around the area. All right, man. Give us radar coverage then. Give us some tactical radar coverage from the E3. Who has an E3, by the way? Where'd you get an E3?
American 1287 contact Toronto Center 1.
That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna look at our map real quick because I am gonna ask for another. I'm gonna ask for a minute away when we get maybe to.
Toronto 12577 American 12.
Well, when am I gonna ask for that? Because I really do want to be fully prepped and ready for this arrival. But Chicago's still not online. Oh, we still have a couple minutes until the event starts. That's okay. This is good timing. They'll pop online. Look at the, oh man, ground tower, 2 ground controllers. Delivery, ASUS. Very nice. 725, I didn't click anything. Good. Yeah, this has just been a good flight so far. A little bit stuttery for the fly-by-wire. I don't remember the fly-by-wire being heavy on frames, but that could be my bad memory. Oh, and also, you guys tell me, is there not... I thought we had VNAV in this aircraft. Why is there not a little down arrow? Maybe we're too far away. I don't know. Scapper, alright, Bet, be careful for Hellfire.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Citation 5.
Good luck vectoring Apaches up this side, man. Oh, 707 modified. Oh, money. That's awesome. Anon, what stand? Ooh, good question. That is a good question. We are going to take stand. I don't really need this OFP anymore. Bravo what? We are Bravo. Bravo 2-1, Anon, and let's write that down.
Cleveland Center for 5 Jude Alpha. Can we get a text on that? It's hard to hear you.
So Bravo 21, which is, if I go to Navigraph,
Center United 724 heavy.
it is here, Anon.
And United 724 Cleveland Center, ident.
Bravo 21 is right here, like the northern end of the terminal. So it's, as we're coming off of hopefully 27 Center,
Cleveland just B848.
it's right here. Yeah.
Chesky 840.
And there was something in the NOTAMs or in the ATIS that said we want to vacate. Yeah, look. Runway 27 Center arrivals planned a high speed off taxiway Victor. So
Number 5 Juliet Alpha,
I guess it wants us all the way down here.
Miles east of Slate Run, flight level 410.
For 27 Center. Yeah. So
Cleveland Center.
anyway.
2 Hotel Mike with you, flight level 300. We're about 10
The
miles
Windy
to the
2 is
left
going to
of the,
start fairly
South Road.
soon. It starts from Flint. Now we don't need to worry about altitudes or anything for a long time. Actually, there are... What?
9720, Mr. Deputy, on flight.
That's 5720.
Yeah, there really are no...
5720, not on flight.
Well, guess we're not going to descend via. What's the bottom altitude on this thing? There is none. This is just straight up. They're going to give us altitudes. I don't see any altitude restrictions on this. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. That's kind of a crazy little star. Huh. Okay.
Over 29 Hotel Mike, radar contact 20 miles north of East Stony Fork VOR, flight level 300.
9,000 at Natchez. Creco 7860. That's okay. Jumbo and Driscoll are the. Driscoll's the FAF. Hold on. Yeah, Driscoll 2140. Okay, that's close enough, I guess. Cool. Alright, it said they wanted us to... Whoa! What the heck happened? What was that? Is that an RA? What was that? What the heck just happened there, folks? Was that a... We missed an RA? What the heck was that? Sorry, folks. Buzz, what's going on, man? You have B21 as well? Okay. What the heck was that? Was that an RA?
Cleveland Center, hello, Air 7037370.
That was bizarre. I was paying attention to this, and we ended up...
3070 Cleveland Center,
Okay, we're just going to ignore that. Nobody mentioned, or nobody saw anything. Alright, guys, I need about a minute away. Cleveland Center for United 1222. Can I get about 2 minutes away before things get too crazy?
1222, that's a brief report back.
Wilco, 1222, thank you. Okay, I'll be right back. You had the same in your sim, that's weird. Oh, weather change. Oh, Kevin, okay. Weather change, altitude horn, okay. Arcade, flying over, hang on one second, because I got to take a quick break. We're flying over, almost about to Flint, Michigan. So, alright guys, I need 2 minutes away, and I'll be right back. So, screen might go black for a second. Give me 2 minutes. Be right back. Bye-bye. Stand by.
Cleveland Center, Air Canada 82 at flight level 320. Air Canada 82, Cleveland Center, hello, squawk 5726.
Cleveland Center, hello, jet chair 847, flight level 220.
What was that call sign again?
Jet chair 847.
Jet share 847, Cleveland Center, hello. Air Canada 82, squawk 5726.
What the heck? It did that again, didn't it? What's going on here? I heard that as I was coming back into my office. What in the heck is going on? Anon, did you get that weird altitude issue again? Oh my gosh, weather discrepancy, fantastic. That's great. Buzz, oh, you're talking to Scapper. Welcome back, by the way. Arcade, yeah, on the way to O'Hare, hopefully. What the heck? I don't know if I want to call Cleveland and let them know.
November 5, Juliet Alpha, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
And I'm not getting any... Alright, somebody who knows more than I do about this, why am I not getting like a top of descent? Do we not have top of descent in this aircraft? Do we not have...
Over to Cleveland Center. Thanks for the coverage.
I thought we had VNAV in this thing. No big deal if we don't. I mean, we know how to use the various modes on the... oh, is it the... It says MCP on a 7.3. I don't know what they call it. On an Airbus, to be honest with you. I don't like those altitude anomalies, weather anomalies, to be honest, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a top O descent. Yeah. Oh well. We'll go with it. I need to turn some things up here a little bit. It's getting kind of a little bit dark. Cool. There's a fix called LTOR. Okay, that's something else. Oh, look at the weather, though. I mean, it's beautiful. It does have it. Top of descent should be in the flight plan. Perfect VNAV. You should have a TD in it. The altitude restrictions not being in might be throwing it. Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, this star, it's weird because, you know, maybe that's a... I guess that's appropriate. This star has no... There are no altitude restrictions. So, you know, maybe that's just real life and we're just going to get, you know, to send... they'll just assign altitudes. Yeah, because if you guys look at the star, there's just no, there are no assigned altitudes or speeds, and there's not even a bottom altitude on this star. That's kind of weird. Huh. Okay. Now, usually a star's got a bottom altitude. There's nothing in the notes. Okay. Routing, but there are no altitudes on this star. Okay, well, it's all right. We got our manual, you know, ring in there, and they'll figure it out. They'll tell us. ATC will assign altitudes.
Ready to check for Air Canada 82. Air Canada 82, automatically.
Your internet went out last night, Scapper. That sucks, man. But yeah, Kevin, I think you're right, because Big Cat's saying it's got it, but I think, yeah, Kevin, if there's no, you know, if there's no altitude restrictions on the star, there's nothing to calculate VNAV off of, so it's cool.
Roger, I'm trying to work on adjusting my radios.
And on your top of descent is after Peyton and before Windy. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, I don't even see those on my ND right now. Cool. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. We put a fix ring in there where I thought TOD might be. But all good. Big Cat, there's nothing for VNAV to calculate. Yeah, it makes sense.
119 or 87 UPS 375.
And you already... I put it in 27 center. 1,000 apologies. Yeah, 1222. Sure, I'm sorry. I didn't call you back.
United 1222 to maintain flight level 320.
320, United 1222. 320.
Cleveland Center, Delta 23.
All right, let's use
21 for 230.
vertical speed mode.
2352 Cleveland Center. Climb to maintain level 370.
Up to 370, Delta 2352.
VS. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. What are you doing? Jeez. There we go. Do we get a banana? We do. Sort of. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay. Went the wrong way there. Oops. So we'll just descend it. 320. So we're still in. Like we're managing the speed. New cruise altitude 3200. Okay. I'm already screwing things up. That didn't take long. Outside view. Oh man, yes, love it, love it.
Got a 622 contact truck to 125.77.
Oh yeah.
125.77.
Look at that. Makes even this boring United livery look good. Whew. Oops. Oh, stutter.
2641 to maintain level 320.
I can't believe I forgot to call him back. You know what happened was we got that weather anomaly, and then I freaked out and then forgot to call him back. Cool. All right, let's get things organized. Oop, that's my door, my physical door. Let's push that shut. Let's move this. Oops. Let's move VATSIM radio here. We don't really, well, I like to have this up over here too. It's like my virtual first officer. Scapper's hopping in the Sentry. Nice. Anon saved a nice chunk of fuel at 360. Excellent. Amzer, I am descending out of 350 for 320.
Net 1222 contact Chicago Center 133.3.
Chicago Center on 33.3. United 1222. Good night. Here we go. Here we go. Chicago Center, good afternoon. United 1222 is descending out of 340 for 320.
United 1222, Chicago Center, Roger, cross. Correction, United 1222, Roger, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Okay, down to 200 for United 1222. All right, we'll just keep it going at 2,000 feet per minute, down to 200. 200 is blue, vertical speed 2,000 feet per minute. 2,000 feet per minute seem okay for you guys? I think that makes sense, right?
Got a 211 Chicago Center, Roger. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Streamlabs, holy cow. 1, 2, 3 in a row. Skipper going as Jake11. Nice. Oh, look.
I got a 211 ER radar contact.
This is like a V. You know what? Let's just go in manage descent. Look, VNAV. Hold on. Let's see if it catches it. Nope.
Got a 211. Descend and maintain 1000 the O'Hare.
That looks like our VNAV profile.
Expedite descent.
Okay, down to 1000, expect descent 30, XL 211.
I don't want open descent. Huh.
Chicago Center, very good afternoon. United 2641, descending passing flight level 340 to 320.
Interesting.
United 2641, Chicago Center, cross the river.
Keep losing our little.
Level 200.
Maybe we confused it. We're going down at 2. No.
Maintain flight level 200, United 2641.
Huh. Look at that, our little VNAV dot. I guess we're on the VNAV profile. I don't know.
11 radio check.
You know what?
11, this is Chicago Center, loud and clear.
I'm going to give him a good rate down. Vertical speed 2,000.
Chicago Center, good evening, Delta 9800 Heavy, checking in 382 for 410.
At a 9800 Chicago Center, roger.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just give him a good rate down here. 2,000 feet per minute to 200. Speed 293. What is our... All right. Getting busy now. Sorry, guys. Let's put in our destination data. Oh, wow. Holy cow.
Chicago Center, Jake 11. Can I pick up VFR to the northeast?
It's Kilo.
Aircraft on standby.
Uh-oh.
Chicago, just speed 848-400.
Oh, come on. No ATIS? Oh, man. Alright. We'll pick it up here. Airport weather. KORD. Request. It's 260 at 6.
Chicago, just speed 848, flight level 400.
Jet speed 848 Chicago Center, roger.
260 at...
And the aircraft looking for VFR, who is that?
6.
That's Jake 11.
And Jake 11,
That's
position?
Scapper. 260 at 6, minus 2 degrees.
Near Air Force Base.
Where are you at?
The QNH is 3015.
Say it one more time.
Kilo Tango India Papa.
And the DA here on the 27 center approach is what? That would be 800. No, that's
Jake 11, contact
incorrect.
Chicago Center 120.35.
Can I satisfy with you letter, Jake
1080. Okay. And that's Barrow. Excellent. 27 center. All right. Cool. I'm not sure why we weren't picking up the ATIS there. Maybe it just was switching. Yeah, it looks like the ATIS is unavailable now for some reason. Huh.
To the 26 extend Chicago Center, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
Sync this up real quick. Sorry, guys. Huh. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of ATC online. It's Kilo. Okay, we got Kilo.
United 1222, say airspeed.
1222 looks like 0.68.
United 1222, roger. Maintain 320 knots or greater.
Now we'll speed it up. 320 knots, so 1222.
United 2641 in the transition, maintain 320 knots or less.
All right.
Maintain 320 or less in the transmission.
3015. Cool.
Chicago Center, Jake 11. We just contacted the other Chicago Center on 2035, and no response for like.
Let's see how that works out.
Jake 11, roger. If you're still on the ground, depart and go ahead and contact him in the air on 120.35.
All right, thanks.
Good.
11, contact Chicago approach 135.07.
I'm sorry, say again for 1222 is blocked.
Hey, United 1222, that was not for you, that was for a Delta 211.
I'm sorry. Oops. All right, maintaining 320 knots. Down to 200. What'd I miss? Let's see. Anon's calculating VNAV off the runway he chose. That's cool. Yeah, I have that too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on at this point. It's fine. Out star approaching 200. Looking okay. Let's see how the fly-by-wire does. You've got 200 on the McDo at river managed descent. Yeah, he didn't give me. He just said to descend the 200. He didn't give me that restriction, but it looks like that's where we're going to end up, which is fine. In fact, we're going to get there 200 about 4 miles ahead of river, so that worked out if that's what he intended. Okay, now we're gonna level off. Out. Nav. We're managing the speed 320 knots. Okay. That looks good. Let's do one thing though before we get... Alright, we do have speeds in here. That's good. Okay, so we can go manage speed closer to Vogler. So the event NOTAM said to make sure that you had Vogler in there as the what do you call it? The
United 1222, crossfire at maintain 9,000, 250 knots.
Fire at maintain at 9,000, 250 knots, Delta 12. United 1222.
In United 1222, the O'Hare altimeter 3015.
3015 for 1222.
United 2641, crossfire at maintain 9,000, 250 knots, the O'Hare altimeter 3015.
Now we should get crossfire at
should we not get VNAV now?
3015, 250 knots, 1926.
Why is it telling me what? 9,000, 250 knots. Why is it not? What the heck? This is messed up, guys. Alright, should we just start down? I mean, it's not giving me any kind of VNAV here. Look, 9,000, 250 knots.
And it was Kilo Oscar X-ray Victor.
Give me a second here, guys. Sorry. 10.
Back on 426, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
Alright, we need to start down. Let's just start down. I don't think this is going to work out too good for us, folks. No, it will. We need to slow down, though. I don't know why it didn't give us a TOD. Oops, that should be 9,000. So that's good, but we need to slow down. Actually, let's put this into... There we go. Alright, I guess I'm good with that. I don't know. Not Delta. Yeah, whoops, sorry. How odd. You're just putting on the McDo in managed mode and she's doing it all for you. Yeah, not me. I don't know. It's weird. Look at this. Alright, 9,000. I'm not going to mess with this too much because it's going to get busy. 9,000. Speed 250. Fire 300, 1900. 3015. Yeah, I can't look at that right now. Sorry. Okay. So now it looks like we've got a top of descent. What the heck is going on here? I don't get it. Whatever. I wonder if it has anything to do with this. I wonder if it has anything to do with this. I don't know. What the heck? whatever. You got all the arrows on the ND as well. Must be the install. I don't know, man. I'm on the experimental version. Oh, beautiful, though. Beautiful sunset. Seatbelt signs on. I mean, we've got speed brakes that we can pull out, too, so... There we go.
United 1222, contact Chicago approach 135.07.
Approach on 13507, 1202, 1222. 13507.
United 2641, contact Chicago approach 135.07.
Chicago approach, good evening, Delta. I'm sorry, United 1222 is descending, crossing fire 9000. We've got Kilo.
United 1222, Chicago approach for Kilo, so the ILS 27 right.
Expect ILS 27 right, 1222. 27 right? Is that what he gave us?
Chicago
Really?
approach, very good evening, United 2641. He's passing 18,000.
27 right.
United 2641, Chicago approach, good evening. Expect the ILS to my 27 right approach. O'Hare altimeter 3015.
Expecting ILS 27 right, altimeter 3015.
Why are we turning? Why are we turning? Why are we turning, folks? Why are we turning? What the heck is going on here? 27 right. What the heck just happened there? Great. That's messed up. What in the name of all that is good and holy is happening here? Now this is where it just goes to hell. What did I do? 27 right. How about direct fire?
United 1222, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 7,000.
Left 200, descend, maintain 7,000, 1222. We're just going open. 200, alright, whatever. This is messed up. Speed limit. Direct to fire. No, just erase, cancel that. Why is all that in dashed lines now? What in the hell?
United 1222, maintain 250.
250 knots, 1202, 1222. Alright, we are. Sorry, I can't even look at chat right now. That's messed up. Landing lights. Yeah. Why is all this in, like, dashed lines? What have I done? 27 right. Oh, windy too. I hit the wrong thing, idiot. No transition. Insert. Still all dashed lines. Hope it picks up the, I don't know,
United
whatever.
1222, contact Chicago, approach 124, question 124.35, good day.
Approach on 12435, 1222, good day. 2435.
United 2641, turn left, heading 200, descend and maintain 7,000.
Chicago approach, good afternoon. This is United 1222, maintaining 7,000, 250 knots.
United 1222, Chicago approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 1222. Open descend, 4,000. Okay, well. Yeah, look at this. It's all dashed. TOD was just there. You see TOD? I don't know, man. Try direct to the next waypoint. It seems confused. Oh, okay. If I go back, it will go solid. Okay, cool. That's fine. All right, I'm not worried about it. 27 right. And approach. Can you confirm for United 1222? We're 27 right.
Affirmative.
Thank you. 27 right. All right, 30. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's admire the views again. Let's get back to, I don't know. Whoops. That should have been 220 on the heading. All right, let's pull up 27 right. That's the one that we didn't have up. Ah, that's fantastic. 27 right. That's the one that's way out there, too. 27 right.
Chicago approach, very good evening. United 2641 is heading 200 degrees and down to 7,000.
United 2641.
It's like
Chicago approach.
they're getting us like right to Bonzo 4,000. Okay, this will work.
4,000 United.
This will work out. Missed approach. Altitude is 4,000 feet. On to 1,100 feet, then a right turn to 4,000, direct to the OBK VOR. All right.
United 1222, fly present heading, descend and maintain 4,000 vectors to final.
Present heading down to 4,000 vectors, final, United 1222. Cool. Landing system armed. Landing lights are on. I can't see a whole lot. Let's turn this up. That's fine. Seatbelt signs, good. Prepare the cabin for our arrival. Thank you. Sorry about the stuttering. It's going to get worse as we get to Chicago. I have a bad feeling, folks. $4,000 feet. Outstar. Present heading. Glide slope. Localizer. Diamonds are in. All right. Cool. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't get yelled at too much by ATC, so I'm happy about that. What's this gonna do to our... 27 right is like way up here. Ay, ay, ay. That's gonna be a long taxi, folks. It'll be a long taxi. It's all right.
United 2641, fighting 22, correction 230.
We just need to be ready to contact tower and all that good stuff.
4,000 United 2641.
Cool. All right, 4,000 feet.
2641, reduce speed to 210.
Yeah, we need to slow it down.
210 knots, United 2641.
And for 1222, can we slow it down a little bit too?
United 1222, reduce speed to 180, descend to maintain 3,000.
Okay, 180, then 3,000, 1222.
United 1222, 15 miles from the Chicago airport, flighting 240, maintain 3,000 plus establish with the localized cleared ILS from a 27 on approach.
Right 240, 3,000 till established, cleared ILS, 27 right approach, 1222. Oops. Yeah, approach. Okay. All right. Loc Star. We're slowing it down.
1222, maintain 180 knots or greater till a 5 mile final.
180 till 5 mile final, 1222. Let's go flaps. Speed brakes armed. Auto brake. Let's just go medium. I don't even know. We didn't brief that. Lokestar out. Glide slope.
Unit 2641, fly present
Glide
heading,
slope.
maintain 3000, join the runway 27 right localizer.
Present heading, descend and maintain 3000.
We need to slow down. This is going to get ugly, folks. Oh, man. We are so fast. Speed
Got it,
brakes.
1222 at Sibley. Contact Chicago Tower 128.15. Good night.
At Sibley Tower, 12815, 1222.
2,500.
All right. Oh, we're fast. Whew. We're going just manage speed. Let's throw the gear down. That'll slow us down. We're way too fast.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
There. We got it. We got this, folks. We've got this. Gear is down 3 green. Chicago Tower, good afternoon. United 1222, 27 right.
United 1222 O'Hare Tower, good evening. Wind 270 at 5, runway 27 right, clear land.
Clear line 27 right, 1222. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. This approach altitude is 4,000. There we go. We got it. Nothing to see here. In fact, oh my gosh. Sorry about that, folks. If you guys haven't hit like and subscribe, by the way, please do that for that massive chaos. All right, let's go.
1,000.
I will land this now. Airbus will do nothing. I shall land this aircraft. All right. We're already a little bit high. A little bit off center line. Glide slope tends to put you high, so I'm going to try to stay a little bit below it. I don't know why it's giving me that reply message. That's not good. There we go. Stutters, a little bit low. No blues on the E-cam, that's good.
500.
Yeah. Alright, it's fine. I'm staying below the... Look at that. We got 2 reds, 2 whites, and we're like a dot below on the glide slope. That's weird. Now we're high. It's stuttering.
Minimum.
O'Hare Tower, very good evening. United 2641, ILS 27 right.
United 2641 O'Hare Tower, good evening. Wind 270 at 5. Traffic on a, say a half-mile final, runway 27 right, clear to land.
2 reds, 2 whites. Looks good. We're totally visual at this point. Now we're high. We're high.
100.
Yeah, we're high. It's a long runway.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Stutters. Oh, the stutters.
5.
Stutters is killing us. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I don't think that was very good. Stuttered again on final. Reverse. Reverse is green. Ah. Cancel reverse. We'll see. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. It was just more stuttering on final there. So we take...
United 1222, welcome to O'Hare. Straight ahead, join Zulu, hold short at 27 center.
Straight ahead, join Zulu, hold short 27 center, 1202. 1222. Alright. Alright, we got it. I think we did okay. I don't know. We'll check the landing rate. It stuttered again for us on final, which is so irritating. But I think that was okay. We got cleared to cross, so let's do that. Excuse me. Joining Zulu. Oh, 30 knots. Yee, that's a fast taxi. Southwest taxi. Scapper, you're landing 28 center. Okay, nothing all wrong with that. Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, the terrain is weird. And we were cleared to... Whoa! Ah! Off-road.
Yeah, 1222, where are you parking today?
We are parking Bravo 21. Sorry, it's Bravo 21 for United 1222.
United 1222, roger.
Stutters. Oof. So bad. Yeah, we'll check the landing rate once we get a little bit closer. We were cleared to cross 27 center. This is like off-roading, man. This is like when I had my Tacoma. Holy cow. Woo! You guys are all on for the ride here.
United. Okay.
Gotta move you guys back up here so I can see you. I moved you for the landing there. I think of building my new PC is a YouTube investment. Yeah, to get rid of these
United
stutters.
2641, welcome to O'Hare. Join Zulu, hold short of 27 center.
Join Zulu and then hold short 276 for United 2641.
United 1222, short of 27 center. Monitor O'Hare Tower on 126.9er.
Short of 27 center, monitor tower 126.9er, 1222. I confirm for 1222, we're cleared to cross 27 center.
United 1222, negative, hold short.
Hold short 27 center, then over to tower 126.9er, United 1222.
United 2641, what's your gate?
United 1222, are you here?
Yeah, it just came up, 1222.
United 1222, on Zulu, cross 27 center.
On Zulu, cross 27 center. You're coming in really faint. What was that last instruction, please?
On Zulu, cross 27 center, hold short 27 left, United 1222.
On Zulu, cross 27 center, hold short 27 left, United 1222. Yeah, he's coming in really faint. Alright, so we'll hold short of 27 left here. Alright, nice. Nice. Beautiful. Man, look at that. Yes.
United 1222, on Zulu, cross 27 left. Left turn on Golf, contact ground 121.9.
On Zulu, cross 27 center, left on Golf, and then ground 0.9er for United 1222. I'm 21. I'm 21.9er. I don't see that frequency. That's kind of... Alright, we'll go left on Golf and then ground 0.9er. Sorry guys, this is difficult in VR. Left on Golf, it's here. And then 0.9er. Oops. O'Hare ground, United 1222 is taxiing on Golf. Bravo 21 is our gate.
United 1222, O'Hare ground. Continue straight ahead, Golf. Right turn, Foxtrot. Left turn, Juliet, Sierra. Alpha 9 to the gate.
Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm in VR. Could you repeat that one more time so I can write it down?
United 2122, it's going to be straight ahead Golf, right turn Foxtrot, left turn Juliet, join Sierra, left turn Alpha 9er to the gate.
Okay, so it's going to be straight ahead Golf, right turn Foxtrot, left Juliet, joining Sierra, and then Alpha 9er to the gate for United 1222.
Bingo.
Thanks, man.
Go. Delta 211 left.
All right.
November, leaving Alpha 17 Alpha to the gate.
Good luck with that, right?
November Alpha.
Golf. Alright, you know what we can do. Sorry, guys, that's nuts. Golf, and then a right turn on Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Let's slow down. Where is Foxtrot, Foxtrot? Let's not go so fast, huh? Alright. Right on Fox, Fox. I'm just gonna stop. I don't care. Parking gates. There's no chart to display. Yeah, there is. I might just disconnect at this point. I don't know. I can't see.
Chicago ground, very good evening. United 2641 just crossed 27 left on.
Where is Foxtrot, Foxtrot? Oh,
United 2641 O'Hare ground, say gate.
Bravo 22.
United 2641 standby. United 1222, hold position please.
Stop it in here, 1222. Shh.
United 2641. Runway, or I'm sorry, gate Bravo 22, taxi via Golf, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, left turn Juliet, Sierra, Sierra, Alpha Niner to the gate.
Okay, so Golf, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, left turn Juliet, Sierra, Sierra, Alpha Niner to the gate, United 2641, thank you.
We just passed it. Yeah, 1222, I realized we just blew past Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Okay, United 1222, what I'm going to have you do is continue on Golf, and you're going to hold short runway 22 right.
Straight ahead Golf, short 22 right. We'll take the phone number, sorry about that.
Possible pilot deviation.
What's the Rickroll phone number?
I'm not sure, but I can give you the Great Lakes approach phone number. I guess that's close enough.
Thanks, 1222. Sorry, man. VR is terrible.
I get it, no problem.
Not terrible, this is hard. Alright, we screwed up. We made one mistake. We'll hold short of 22. Oh, what's this? Nope, we're good. Now we can continue. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep it going. Keep it going. Use your logic, you're gonna do it anyway. What's the point of waiting? Yeah, exactly. Oh man, Buzz, you gotta go. All right, man. Have a good night. We're gonna try to get
1222. All right. You're gonna cross runway 22 right. Right, kind of a right turn Alpha 2. Right turn Bravo. And let me know what alleyway you're going to enter at.
Okay, we'll cross 22, right Alpha 2, right Bravo, and I'll let you know, 1202. Alpha 2. Okay, and then a right on Bravo, which should be here. Okay, ground then for 1222. Yeah, we're on Bravo here. We're going to Bravo 2-1, but we'll take any gate at this point.
Okay, if you want to go to Bravo 2-1, you can go left turn Alpha 3, Alpha, join Golf to the gate.
Okay, left Alpha 3, and then left Alpha joining Golf to the gates then for United 1222. I really appreciate the help tonight. I apologize.
No worries, you're all good.
Great event, by the way. Appreciate it. 1222.
Thanks for flying.
All right. We got it. We'll go to our gate. We'll go to our gate here. This is Alpha.
United 1222, you can monitor ramp 131.3.
Monitor ramp on 31.3. 22.
United 2641, hold short Bravo.
Hold short Bravo, United 2641.
Three 1.3. Okay. Our gate is the last gate, I believe. Where is it? Parking gates. Parking gates. Parking gates. It's the last gate. Oh my gosh. I think it's that one right there. We need to zoom out. Bravo 21 is the last gate, like right there. Beautiful default Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery, man. We worked that up so bad. Yeah, Bravo 21. It should be this one. I think it's this. Right? Seems right. I don't know. No numbers, no nothing. Whew. That was fun. I'm gonna check that landing rate. I think that was okay. That's kind of what I'm concerned about at this point. Screwed up ATC. They're not too busy yet, thank goodness. I would have just disconnected, by the way, if that had gotten too out of hand. That was a lot of my fault. Being in VR, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Scapper watch 2-8 center. I'm lucky to watch like anything at this point. Like, I'm just glad that we got here kind of in one piece. All right, parking brake set.
Chicago ground, good evening. Delta 1606 at Gate Bravo.
I don't want to shut the engines off because I think it's going to screw up our... It will basically reset things for some reason. So let's get the jetway out here, even though the engines are running.
O'Hare ramp, hello. Thank you for Lima.
I don't want pushback. I want
is approved. Push on
the jet bridge. Okay.
Charlie, all the way to the west.
Did I not click it? Come on. Where's the jet bridge?
Charlie, pushing started approved. Delta 1606.
No, we're not even getting the jet bridge. Come on. We're not forward enough?
Maybe we'll face south, Delta 1606.
Let's move it up a little bit here, maybe.
Brian, very good evening, United 2641.
Check over on the south side. Okay, hold on.
Bravo on Alpha 9.
2641, hello. Use taxi lane Bravo to Bravo 22. Taxi lane Bravo is going to be on the east side of the ramp.
There we go. Okay.
Taxi lane Bravo, which is east side of the ramp for Bravo 22.
I'm going to leave the engines on because if I shut them down, we can't check that landing grid. Scapper, you said check 28 center on the south side.
3145 Gulf 3 with a Lima ready for push.
Skywest 3145, thank you for Lima. Push start is approved.
Man, Scapper, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
Push approved, Skywest 3145.
Is that you coming in now? Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry.
So here, Grand American.
Let's see.
American 1058, information Lima, Hotel 10, ready to push.
A lot of aircraft. I can't tell who's who.
American.
It's busy. Whew, look at all this traffic.
Push start is approved.
Look at all this traffic.
Push start for American 1058.
Alright, let's just pop back inside. Sorry, Scapper, man. I don't know. I probably missed your landing anyway. Scapper, you're going to taxi right by me? Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn that off. Yes, exactly. I forgot to turn that off. Alright, folks, let's see how poorly we did. Although, I think that was okay. I think that wasn't bad. By the way, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, hit like for all that carnage. That was pretty good. Anybody who hasn't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are liking this stuff.
It wasn't bad. 229. You know what? I'll take it.
I'll take 229. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. It wasn't a butter, but I mean that's fine. That's normal-ish, I guess.
And 2641 you are. They're pushing
Wasn't
all the way
the
back if you want
best landing.
They're going
1G,
to,
229 feet per minute. I'll take it. That's not
perfect.
awful.
So just wanted to make sure we hadn't messed it up for you.
I don't think they're gonna complain about it, but not gonna require any kind of maintenance checks. But yeah, Big Cat, man, I've got to figure that out. Not figure it out. I just have to do it. I got to remember to go in and turn off the
Ramp low, Air Canada 875
reset
with Lima on board.
in the
Kilo
assistance
2,
options. Yeah. Cool.
Air Canada 875.
All right. Well,
push to start is approved.
let's take a look around. Let's see who's doing what.
Air Canada
We got. Let's see. Should see a bunch of traffic. There's traffic on Final. Scopper, sorry, I think we missed. Probably missed your approach and landing.
2641 if you're able to continue. VATUSA.
This is a massive airport.
United 2641, thank you.
Let's see, that's Anon. Where's Anon? Let's see. Let's see where he is. That's us, lit up with our engines still running. Oh, here he comes. I think. Scapper, where's Scapper with the E6 Sentry? Pretty sure that's Anon right there. Oh, maybe not.
Last call sign, you're unreadable.
That's us. Look at all this traffic. Oh my gosh. What an event this is.
Right taxi. Then 214 heavy.
Just gonna make a right turn here.
Contact ground metering 121.675. 121.675, United 314 heavy.
Old school United livery. Love it. It's so plain though, their font. It's like, come on. Get creative, United. So we'll pull it in right here next to us. I'm the one with the engine still running and the beacon light on. No, where'd you go? Maybe that's not Anon, I don't know.
Chicago ground, United 371 at...
He's got a better scenery than I do.
2, looking for push.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just gonna leave it here on the ramp.
371. Push start is approved. Face south. You're going to taxi lane Charlie.
Oh, man.
To the west side.
Big Cat. Average everyday landing. Exactly. Yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but ain't the worst. Here goes Anon. You're gonna have to put the air stairs out, man.
And O'Hare Ramp United,
Ooh, you're close. You're gonna touch wings. Let's see. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa! Holy cow, that is close, man. They park them close here in O'Hare.
121.675.
That is close. Wingtip to wingtip. Oh, man. That was a lot of fun. I don't know. Scapper, are you going to be to our left soon? Are you taxiing in?
Delta 1606, use taxi lane Charlie. Hold
Scapper, where are you at?
And contact ground metering 121.67.
Bunch of Uniteds there. Seems like they put us kind of in the nubs area of the airport. I don't know, man. For United, United owns this airport, right? How come we didn't get the prime gating like the... Oh, what is this?
And ramp Air Canada 875 is ready for taxi.
Well, this looks like a heavy. What is this thing? Holy cow. It's a big boy right there.
Air Canada 875.
What is this?
You can contact
Holy cow.
metering 121.675 when short of Alpha.
Wow. It's a big one.
Okay, we'll call metering 121.675 when we're short of Alpha, Air Canada 875 tonight.
The default O'Hare isn't terrible, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand why they have these just like massive, big, blocky buildings. Why not just maybe make them about 2 stories less?
On to taxiway Alpha, and we have ATIS information.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know. Oh, the 777 was in your way. Way too big for that gate? Yeah.
Blocking your way.
I don't know.
Negative, we're in.
All right, guys. I think that is going to do it for this stream. This was fun. I had a good time. I hope you all had a good time. Very enjoyable. Pretty good flight, except for the taxiing. I think that was kind of lousy, but hey, you know, whatever. In VR, it's a little bit difficult, and honestly, I should have briefed the airport diagram a little bit more before
that was going along to SkyWest. Who was it?
I should have briefed the.
We'd like to
and
push
there's
and start
that.
on taxiway Alpha, and we have Lima on board.
And all that's gonna do that. That's why I need to turn off that reset in assistance options.
Taxiing Charlie, face south.
Charts aren't easy. Yeah. Oh wow. There's no
We'll push on to
excuse.
Charlie, and we'll face south for.
No excuse for that. All right. External power. Oh, on. Oops, sorry. External power on. APU bleed can come off. That can come off. That can come off. Seatbelts.
American 1058.
Off.
Contact ground metering 121.675.
It's gonna go away.
175 for American 1058.
Get this out of here. All right, sorry. Scapper check. PP to my left. All right, hold on.
Metering, good evening, American 1058
Yeah.
is road taxi with Lima.
Not seeing you, man. I see Anon there. I see. I don't see. I don't see you. Sorry, man. You had 217. Nice. All right, that's pretty good. That's better than mine. So good job. You'll take it. I'll take mine too. I'll take whatever it was. 229. Let's turn this guy off. Yeah, Scapper. I don't know why I don't see you. Sorry, man. But yeah, 229 or whatever it was. I don't think that's terrible. I mean, I'll take it. Got to practice a little more, I guess. I think that having my side stick elevated kind of helps, but yeah, definitely work to be done. I think flying different aircraft all the time doesn't help. But hey, you know, whatever. It was a fun flight, kind of a long one, but we got lots of VATSIM. We got half decent landing. We got to fly along with some good folks. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to call it. I'm going to probably take about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to pop over in a Discord if you guys want to hang out and chat. I will do that too. And yeah, we'll plan the next one. I think, I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, pop them into the Discord. We can talk about it. I don't know if I'm going to fly tomorrow night, maybe Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow night, who knows. But yeah, we can figure out the next aircraft, the next destination, and just kind of go from there. But for tonight, that's it for me on this stream. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the fun chat. And Scapper, thanks for the dollar bomb there, man. No need to do that, but always appreciated. And otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Okay. All right. Good night.